Go. I'm this bad, boy stunned like my dad called me Scrooge McDuck, cause I'm swimming in the cash. Old school Chevy on them sixes, took a bath. Swagger overboard, you can see it go splash. I'm the man, that's how we do it in the land. 08 money and some new rubber bands. V-neck tee in my True Religion pants. Fresh new J's, yeah, C-Town snapback. Paper in a loud pack, Remy cup double stack. Red bone bubble back. Yo, it's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, aka DJ Ease and Dick to your bitch, BKA Mr. Land Wood, wherever is good, BKA Mr. Grownmanishh, and I'm in the motherfucking building with my favorite DJ motherfucking K's. What's happening, big dog? How you feeling?
I'm chilling. R.I.P. to Shock G, man, right off the top.
Yes, man. I was gonna start off by saying that R.I.P. to Shock G. You know what I mean?
Yo, B, it's
ahead,
like all like some of the greatest. I ain't gonna say the greatest. Yeah, I can say that some of the greatest influences hip hop is each one of them brothers that passed over the past 2 weeks. Definitely left their mark. I mean, you talking about Shock G,
Black
legendary
Rob.
group, Digital Underground.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Very popular mid-90s group. Introduced Tupac Shakur to the game.
Yes, sir.
He was a roadie turned artist. You know what I'm saying? Even Shock G had a hit song with Tupac. I Get Around. That's Shock G.
Yeah, I remember that song. I Get Around,
and
all around the road, same song, Humpty Hump.
The Humpty Dance, and Shock G was Humpty, was the same person. He used to. I went to one of the shows. He would go behind the stage, and he'll come out. He'll put the glasses on, the thing, come back out. It was cool.
It was like an alter ego. It's like alter ego.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't out of character. Everything was cool. It wasn't buffoonery. Buffoonery. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shout outs to everybody. Check Anthony Middlebrooks. What's happening, big dog? Stay rocking with us, man. Everybody that's new to the channel, man, you know how I always go ahead, hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever we go live with some of this ism that we spilling out here. You feel what I'm saying?
Timeless music, man.
Yes.
Black Rob with Whoa, timeless.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? DMX,
Timeless.
His work speaks for itself.
Yes, sir. And
they
music will live on forever. So I want to take a toast. I'm drinking wine tonight. Take a toast to the brothers. You feel what I'm saying? Anthony Middlebrooks, thanks for the share, big dog. I appreciate you. Man. You might have to tap in and chime in on some things tonight, you know what I mean? So stick around, brother. But yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff that we want to talk about. Y'all see the title, man. I'm kind of in my mode tonight, because I've been seeing a lot of shit going on around the country this last couple days and shit. And you see the name of the title of the show. It is When Are Police Shootings Justified? Or police-related shootings justified? I want to touch on that a little bit because I've been hearing, are you familiar with the 16-year-old that got shot down in Columbus a couple days ago by the police, right?
That was some shit going on. Somebody had to get popped. Yo, I seen the video. He could have shot old boy that was trying to stomp the chick
girl.
On the ground.
Yes,
I told you. Then I tell you, I said, yo, if you look, this nigga had his foot already to stomp this bitch, and the cop like, I don't know to pop the nigga. Wait a minute, this bitch got the knife. He popped this bitch.
About to stab the chick
I think
on
the other
ground.
chick was
just that was just an all bad
was
situation.
it me? Oh, was it me, or did the other chick have a baby in her arm?
I ain't pay attention to all that. I was just trying to, see what was going on, and was the cop justified for
all that shit going on? Somebody had to get popped.
Yeah, and this is my thing with that situation, man.
Yeah.
You know what, my people, we quick to get all like they did. Let me tell you something, man. If you pull up to a situation and you the police or anything, let me make a point.
You might make a point. The white man pulled to a situation, see these niggas having a free fall.
And one got a knife. Let me tell you something. Let me talk about this a little bit, and let me tell my people this, man. Listen, man. The way that girl had that knife, she was about to get ready to gut her.
Oh yeah.
She was about to gut that girl.
She dead about to gut that bitch. That bitch.
and the biggest, and you hear the fight. The guy that was out there was her fucking father, bro.
The nigga that was stomping?
That's her father.
Man,
he out there.
See, I don't. I see. I don't understand who was the characters, who was fighting, who was it 1-on-3, was it 4-on-1, was it 2-on-2, was it 3? I don't know. All I know, that poor white man jumped out that car scene, niggas everywhere.
And one with a knife on top of that. I'm talking about the way, bro. They got the listen. They got the picture slowed up, of where she got the knife cocked back.
Yeah.
About to get ready to get girl right before he shot her. But go ahead.
Hey. That bitch was gonna get her. What's the name of that show? Spartacus. Yeah, she about to get her Spartacus on.
Yes. And see, only thing that I was upset about and outraged about was that the girl actually did call the police.
Who called the police?
The girl who had the knife that got shot. She called the police.
Whoa. Wait. The bitch called the police and she out there trying to gut somebody.
Yes.
That's a bad bitch. What she want the police to do?
I don't know. But I guess she called the police because they was over there trying to jump her.
Who was trying to jump who?
The girls that was there engaging in the brawl.
So if the girls was trying to jump her, how did she call the police?
I guess that happened before she came outside with the knife.
But, so if she inside calling the police and somebody trying to jump her, why she ain't stay her black ass in the house?
That was my whole point. And that's what I'm trying to make the people. And they like, no, that's not an excuse. They murdered that baby. I watched it. They shot her. Like, listen, let's take this.
Got murdered?
That's what they saying. The girl got murdered. That's what people are saying. This is I say. This is kind of a sketchy area with me, but I gotta tell the truth, man. I gotta tell the truth.
That white man jumped out the car. He seen niggas just do what niggas do, and then he seen a weapon. Seen this bitch about to get her Spartacus on. He's like, I gotta pop this bitch. Because, like I said, you used to look at that one nigga, he's stomping the bitch on the ground. All you see was the bottom of that nigga's shit. And I was like, whoa, that nigga about to stomp that bitch. That nigga with no paces. That nigga put that leg up.
But see, you know why I don't, I can smile at it, but you know why I don't think it's funny? Is because this was her father.
But let me ask you a question, look.
Go ahead, bro.
You said the nigga with his feet up in the air, that was her father, about to stomp the bitch, right?
That was her father.
Now, let me ask you a real question.
Yes.
When you and your family was stomping that nigga out, did you have your hair leg up that high when you put that in the
No, because I had the linen on, nigga, so I couldn't raise that leg up too far. Nigga.
But
so
I'm saying
it was just a slight. Did the slide with the gator into it?
Was it a familiar stance that nigga had?
yeah, it was very, very.
Because it was like everybody missed that part. I said, wait a minute, I seen his sister on the ground. I see a nigga like he about to stomp that bitch. Niggas like, oh, I ain't see that, so I don't know what the hell y'all looking at. I seen two things. I seen one chick with the scissors about to get her Spartacus on. Right. I seen a nigga with his leg all the way up ready to stomp on somebody like, damn.
Yeah, man. But see, you know what? Let me say something. We talk all the time on this channel about, the way policing is done and shit. And in this situation, like, I'm not riding with the police, but in that situation, let me just simply ask people this. This is what I ask people that try to refute what I say. I say, what would you would have done in that situation? Oh, I would have tased her. I would have shot her in the leg. I'm like, do you know tasing and shooting motherfuckers in the leg don't necessarily stop them? It just pisses them off even more in a lot of cases.
I'll tell you one thing. He hit that bitch just right for her to stop that momentum.
Nah, he did not. He shot her. Now, 4 times, was that excessive? Yes. It was very excessive to shoot her 4 times.
I don't know because look what's going on. This bitch is about to gut this bitch. He you know what I'm saying? He might like, shit, I shoot this bitch one. She might get the poke in this bitch. I'm gonna lay this motherfucker down.
And this is the point this is the point that I'm trying to make about, you know what I mean? It's just a split second that he got to make a decision. You pull up, you see all these people out here fucking fighting, and you see one girl about to get stabbed to death, penitentiary style, like she had the ice pick.
Yeah. She about to poke that bitch.
Poke her all up. It would have been over there. Somebody gonna say, "Oh, that was a butter knife." I'm like, it don't matter what type of knife it was. Go ahead.
Where did money shoot at in the killer?
Chest.
Where did he shoot it?
In the chest.
Wait a minute. How you shoot it in the chest? And she was emotional. Well, then again, that side of the body is exposed.
Yeah, man. And he caught her while she was cocking that bitch back. It depended on what angle he was standing at where he was shooting.
One day I know that white man jumped out the car like, oh shit.
Yeah, man. But see,
I'm gonna pop one of these motherfuckers. He said, you know what? I think if I pop the one with a weapon in the hand, I can get away with it. That's exactly what he did. He said, that bitch got a weapon.
You know what?
It's about to stomp this bitch. He couldn't shoot the nigga stomping the bitch because He ain't stopped the bitch yet.
But
that bitch with that weapon, oh, he had to pop that bitch.
It's a bigger discussion behind all of this, though, that I really want to point out, though, and it's the unruliness within the black family. You get what I'm saying? There's no way a real father wouldn't have been out there, you know what I mean, stomping out chicks. He would have kept his daughter in the house. He would have did everything he could in his power to protect his baby in that situation, and I think he failed at doing that job when it came down to this particular situation, and it ultimately cost the young lady her life. But go ahead.
I heard the bitch was in a foster home or a foster child. Something.
Yeah, they said she had been in a lot of foster homes. They said
right, that was a foster care spot she was in.
Well, even if it was, he's a shitty foster care parent. Period. I mean, he's very shitty.
What it is. They there for the check. But I'm just saying, I don't understand how she called the police and they go her ass outside. She
right, or as a father. She called the police and you allow her to go outside with the knife. That's the thing. That's the main key that I'm sitting here talking about right here. Was there anything that could have prevented this situation from happening? That's my main thing.
It looked like he wanted that smoke, but he about to stomp that bitch.
Yeah, it seemed like he was all down for it. This is what I'm talking about.
I got here and stomp one of these bitches.
And this is what I'm talking about right here. He was down with the action. He was down with the smoke. And by him being down with the smoke and not being an adult in the situation, it cost the child her life. That's my honest to God belief in that situation. People can be mad at me. Like, you know, yeah, it's sad that this 16-year-old child was murdered, but it was also ultimately her decisions that led up to that. And I'm just going to be completely honest. And, like, I'm not a person that sides with the police at all, because there's been plenty of times right here, same time, Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday, we have talked so much shit about the police and call them motherfuckers out when they do bullshit. But in this situation right here, like I said, if you was in that cop's shoes, you got to split the section. You got to split decision. You got to make right then and there. Do I see what the fuck is going on, or do I stop that girl from stabbing this girl to death? Yeah, that was the decision that he had to make in a split second. In a split second.
Well, he knew when he got in the car, he see all them niggas everywhere. First thing he did was grab his ratchet. He like, shit. I'm about to pop me one of these motherfuckers. All these niggas out here free fall. Get my
and could
shit
you
out.
blame him?
And
could you blame him?
Listen, me personally, I'd have went in the backseat, got that 12 gauge. All them niggas out there.
Oh, you said you would have got the 12 out
on the Yeah, fuck that. Lay everybody.
You just want to make a mess. That's all that shit is. You just want to make a mess, nigga. That's all that shit is.
I tell you, I'm gonna call it dispatch. These niggas out here lost their fucking mind. You know what I mean?
But yeah, man.
I'd have pulled that 12 gauge out and I'd have hit both them bitches.
Oh, yeah.
One of them bitches to survive that shit.
And, you know, it's another case, you know, that I want to talk about this. And I'm actually going to show the video to this one. Anthony J. Thompson. Did you hear anything about that, about the young brother? We actually talked about it last week in Knoxville, Tennessee, the young brother that got killed by the police in the bathroom. And the goddamn, hold on one second. I'm sorry. And the goddamn peace officer got shot during the whole confrontation. Now, I was kind of confused on what the fuck was going on when I was reading the initial reports about all this. But this is what's happening. The cop hasn't been charged. In Tennessee, the police officer who shot and killed a 17-year-old black student inside a high school bathroom will not face any charges. District Attorney Charmaine Allen Brooke broke down.
So these are some of the
body
world's
cam.
top digital.
Broke down the body cam footage to explain why. She concluded Officer Jonathan Clabo, whatever the fuck his name was justified in firing 2 shots at Anthony J. Thompson. Now, I do want to warn everybody, viewer discretion is advised. I'm about to get ready to show a video to where 2 people were ultimately shot. So, like, if you don't want to see, I just advise you to go somewhere else for a hot second and then come back. But I'm going to share this video. Kay's go check it out so we could talk about it a little bit. Because in this case, we're going to talk about if this cop was justified shooting this young brother. So once again, viewer discretion is advised. If you don't want to see this is the loss of life. Just turn the station. That's all I say. 1 second. Here we go. We'll be right back, y'all.
Ooh, shit.
Go ahead and push play. Let's get into it, y'all.
Officer Claybo's body camera.
Officer Claybos.
Officer Claybo is the only officer officer that fired his weapon.
That's the brother right there.
Yeah.
So the brother popped him.
Will you let us know if you see something different?
And I'm going to tell you what led up to this.
Oh, that's the white man. He said, I'm going to investigate this. How dare this nigga come in here? You put my mask on. Dare this nigga come in here. All right, get your black asses to class. Fuck in there. Hey, open the door, darky. Who's in here?
I can't really hear what they said. I got the volume up on there. Well, I guess they found the gun, and the gun went off and shot dude. Oh, so he shot the cop shot the other cop.
Hey, why you make him sit down? What the fuck did he do?
Okay, so the cop shot the other cop. Okay, so that's where that came from. I got a little bit more clarity on that.
So the one that did any shooting was the cop.
No, the young brother ain't fired not one shot.
I ain't
from his
seen him
gun.
fire nothing.
Not one
Why
shot
they
from
handcuffing
his
this
gun.
nigga on the ground? Why they handcuffing him though?
Because he was in the bathroom.
So he get handcuffed for taking a shit.
Pretty much. That's what it looks like.
You see iPad and all that shit on the floor, all that shit. So he get arrested for taking a shit. I like the brother got him his ass strung up. I'm black on
Okay,
him.
now this young brother that been shot. This young brother that been shot and he laying on top of him.
So he making sure he kill him. Like, yeah, let me squeeze all the life out you. That knocks the white man insane. He don't say it out loud, but he say it in his head. Squeeze the life out your black
And
man.
you see the blood coming from underneath this.
I don't care about that blood. This nigga got to bleed death. My goddamn pale ass hands. Like, white man. Listen. Damn. So they shot this brother for no reason. Just because he had a gun on him. They didn't shoot at nobody, but they shot him. Damn. Did you listen to Professor Black Truth today?
No, I did.
Oh, man. I heard his sermon last night. And I agree with him 100%. You see shit like this going on, right? And people are tired of the so-called criminal justice system, which is only for the criminals, which are the police, like you see, that shoot innocent people or just shooting people because they feel like they're the judge and the fucking jury and the prosecutor in those situations.
Yes.
And I like the fact that people are going to these motherfuckers' houses and letting them fucking know we ain't having this shit no more. You see that bitch out there at what's that, Brooklyn Center?
Yeah, they had built a fucking cage around our house.
Now, peep this. Each taxpayer, just like Professor Black Truth said, should sue the city for the
wasting taxpayer money.
And lower the fucking taxes. Because obviously, we're paying too much in property taxes if you're going to protect that bitch and her fucking property and all this barricade, all this shit. Because somebody say going to burn it down. Well, burn the motherfucker down then, goddamn.
No.
Bitch, that's what happens when you do dirt. You see, this is what America, the citizens of this country need to do. Fuck that prosecutor. Fuck that judge. Fuck that cop. Because all three of them motherfuckers in cahoots. When you see wrong, when the American population sees wrong, we, the people, if you claim us for the fuck that Constitution say, need to go ahead and handle these motherfuckers.
Yep. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? If we scare your family, so fucking what? You just scared other people's families. If you gotta be relocated, so fucking what? You motherfuckers got the nerve to protect this murdering ass bitch. Just like she's in some federal witness protection program, don't get that type of goddamn protection.
Not at all. They literally put a cage around her fucking house.
And the bitch ain't even there. Her family's not even there. So peep this. If that bitch is out on bail, we the people need to know where the fuck that bitch at, because she can't leave the state.
Yeah, that's supposed to be public, and that's supposed to be public information.
Know where that bitch is at.
Yep.
Oh, her life is in danger. So fucking what? Guess what? My life is in danger until I walk out my front door and encounter one of you motherfuckers.
Yeah,
My other brothers and sisters' life is in danger anytime we go outside and encounter one of you motherfuckers. So don't hear that shit.
And in this
bitch-ass cops.
situation,
Now, let me tell you about these bitch-ass cops. Oh, we got the most dangerous job. You piece of shit. You got a gun. You got a badge. You got dogs. You got backup. You ain't got no dangerous job. You got a goddamn day in the park, stroll in the park. I can't go outside in public with no burner on me and no dogs and call for backup. I got problems.
Nope.
Y'all motherfuckers can.
Yep, they
You
sure
shoot a
can and they do.
motherfucking cold blood and say, "Oh, it was accidental. My bad, man. Fuck you."
Let's see with this whole situation right here. Like,
Oh, somebody
there was no
your fucking
justification.
kids.
There was no justification in that right there.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. No,
Yes,
it wasn't.
Ivor Cracker was. He a nigga. That's the justification right there.
Nah, man, we not gonna
We had
use that.
3/5 of
We not gonna.
motherfuckers. Yes, we are.
We not gonna use that, man. We gonna
We're
talk
gonna use the
about.
truth. We're not gonna use the truth.
No, it's the truth.
All right.
But
then.
what's
So the
wrong
truth
is
be
wrong,
used.
and what's right is right, bro. That was
truth-
wrong.
Now
I don't
think
care.
about it. Did I say anything about that officer, that white officer that lay that girl down? Did I say anything about him? No. I said he had to do what the fuck he had to do. Niggas went crazy. I see a weapon. Motherfucker about to stomp this bitch. I gotta do something. I'm gonna pop this bitch, and I bet you I start letting this motherfucker ring. Everybody will slow the fuck down. That's exactly what happened. When he got the busting, everybody slowed the fuck down. Hey, what the fuck?
Right.
And he said, "Look, the white man out here ain't going for this shit. Now what the fuck just happened?" And now you tell me that young sister done called them people and couldn't sit her black ass in the house and wait?
Yep, that's exactly what she did. Like I said, man, that one is a gray area, and that's a situation.
It's not a gray area, man.
It is what it is with that situation.
Listen, she left from getting jumped. She called the police. All she had to do was sit there, wait for them,
Yep, if
and
you wasn't
then
about
go
that smoke.
outside and file her complaint.
Yep, if you wasn't about that smoke, because I feel like if you know,
Right.
you
'Cause if
shouldn't
you
have
was
got the
about that
police
smoke,
involved. You wouldn't have
You
never
should have
called
got
the
the
police.
If you was gonna juke that bitch up, you should have got the police involved. You went inside, supposed to got your thing, and got and poked that bitch.
And you had every
You know
right
what
to
I'm saying?
because she was in your yard, but
I'm not gonna say you had the right to, because once you in the house, you in the house.
yeah, no, I'm talking about if the chick come up, if she didn't call the police and the chick come up in the yard and that was her response, I'm about to poke y'all bitches up. She could have poked their asses up right there in her front yard, bro.
Nope. You can't do that neither, because they outside. You're inside.
Okay,
you can't do that neither. But what you can do, you knock on my motherfucking door, and I open this shit. You come inside. Nah,
You say, but what happened if they came back after you called the police? I mean, then you got to do what you
it's a
got to
report,
do.
but then it's self-defense because it's on report and they came back.
Yeah, you got a
And
paper trail.
At that point, you be like, look, I called her, I come outside, bitch ran up on me, I poked her. Fuck I supposed to do? At that point, it's self-defense.
Yeah, and you got a paper trail at that point.
You can make you can make a claim to self-defense, because you know what I'm saying. If you go home, you call police come through, them people disperse. All right, you made your report, then you go back outside, the motherfuckers come back around the corner, and then you poke their ass, and you know be like, listen, the motherfuckers came back. Y'all left. They thought this shit was a game. I poked that bitch. And it is.
like,
It's a gray.
and
Then it falls to a gray area. You know what I'm saying?
And in
But
this
you're more in the
situation-
right because you're home and you let the authorities, the so-called authorities, know what was going down. Be like, listen, this bitch come back with that smoke. I will poke her. Remember I told you about I had that motherfucking problem with the motherfucking squatters?
Yeah.
Well, I told them motherfuckers from police, you catch your ass on the side of the fence again. Dig a motherfucking hole. Oh, he threatened me. I ain't threatening you motherfuckers. I'm letting you motherfuckers know in front of them. You catch your ass over here again. Now it's on record.
Yeah, on my property now it's on record. It's a paper trail.
Now it's
But
on
see,
record.
you know, in this
Catch your ass over
situation,
again.
I just want to say it's very, very unfortunate. You know, I want to say RP, and I send my prayers to the family, because in this situation right here, you know, I can't really. That cop did his job. That cop did his job, and it could have been avoided. Period.
Could have been avoided. Could have been avoided. When she made that initial call, that was okay. You get them involved, fall back, and go by European law. If you're gonna keep it funky, I don't know what the fuck you calling for.
Yeah, exactly.
Get your shit, go out there and get busy.
And with Anthony Thompson Jr., the boy who got killed down in Knoxville, Tennessee, that was murder to me. I don't care what nobody said. That was
murder.
We watched
Of course
murder.
that was
He
murder.
murdered him in the bathroom. I don't give a damn. He had a weapon on him. He really wasn't a threat. You know what I mean? They had him in the stall cornered. Two big ass cops. What
Like I
could he
said, the
possibly
people-
do? What was the reason? You know, the other cop got shot by the one cop, right?
Listen, yeah.
You seen
And
that,
ain't
right?
yeah, the weapon was discharged by that officer. So I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, you people, they know now that these people are not gonna be set up here running up in no city halls and sit on the police. These people are going to these motherfuckers front door, and I applaud them. Because I always said, why are you people out here protesting, getting in the way of working people that's trying to get from A to B? Why you out here hold up traffic downtown? Go to their fucking front door and raise that hell. Let the motherfuckers know we'll tear all this shit the fuck down, you dirty motherfuckers.
Yep.
You want to kill? Okay, you want to kill? Now the whole city is going after
did I show you the
whole
videos?
population is
Did I
going
show
after
you the
you.
videos of that army sergeant that was down there fucking with the brother walking, and all them niggas was out in this yard the next couple for, but they still out in this goddamn yard. You didn't see that shit where all them niggas was out in this yard?
Yeah, I heard about that. But see, that man was not a part of law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? He
was a military vet. He was a military vet. He was out there harassing the brother about walking in the neighborhood for being black.
First of all, let's thank him for going overseas and killing and murdering poor people. For these rich motherfuckers. Thank you for that. It ain't for my fucking freedom, because I ain't even free his. I don't hear that shit. Fuck out of here.
All right.
Oh, we go out there to fight for your freedom. No, you ain't, motherfucker. You going over there to murder, kill, and steal from poor people. Fuck out of here.
That's not fighting for freedom. You don't
That's
even
what
see.
the
That's
fuck
the
y'all
thing.
always do. I
And
know
that's the
y'all got
thing that I
that track
always
record.
ask a fucking soldier. I'm like, bro, what are you fighting for? Why are you over here fighting? Do y'all ever ask
This
yourself that
bullshit
shit?
politician. This
You
bullshit
just shooting at a
politician over here
motherfucker and you
fucking
don't know
these
why
people
they
said some
shooting at,
shit.
and you just shooting at motherfuckers, and I mean motherfuckers shooting at you and you don't know why they shooting at you. Motherfucker, they shooting at you because they don't want you here. You're threatening them. What would you do in this situation?
Let me tell you something real.
Go
There
ahead.
is no military force on this planet that will invade this country. Because they know they come in this country, all hell breaks loose. Because they know niggas out here got guns for days.
Yeah.
They know it.
Yeah.
They know it when they in their corner store and they see these ruthless ass niggas shoot a nigga because he ain't like the way he looked that morning. They call over and say, these niggas out here crazy.
They don't respect
These
nothing.
motherfuckers don't. I tell niggas, America is the most dangerous place in the world because niggas out here, they don't fight for a cause. They shoot you because they don't give a fuck.
Right.
Overseas, it's causes. Didn't you hear about that African leader over there got killed on the front lines against some rebels? He on the front line. The damn president of a damn country.
Yeah, fighting.
Fighting.
That's
He ain't no
country.
motherfuckers sitting there.
But
He
see,
out there on the
but
front lines.
you want to know the difference? He's actually fighting for his country.
He out there about it. He's
Yes.
like, I mean, even though he's a ruthless warlord, but he's still about that gangster. He said, shit, listen, give me that motherfucking ratchet. I'll get him the busting. He out there busting shots.
Right,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? And now the U.S. pissed off because now the Sun done took over. And it was like it's against their constitution. I forgot which one of them countries it
But
is
see,
in Africa.
why is America
Remember the
always?
country.
Why is America always and everybody else's fucking business trying to run their
That's what
country,
Amer-
bro?
that's
I
what
don't
the white man
understand that.
do.
I don't understand that. Why you always worried about what these people doing? You get
That's
what I'm
what the white
saying?
man do,
You say
because
he was
he
executed, but see,
extort.
listen, let me tell you something,
He
man.
wasn't executed. He wasn't executed. He was out there busting shots with them motherfuckers.
Yeah, but he died for
Yeah,
something.
he was like I
dying
said.
for his country in his mind. You understand what I'm saying? He
out
actually
there
was
saving
willing to
his
go
shit.
fight for it. That's my thing. See, that's the
yeah.
difference between American leadership and other leaderships. And
Hey,
some of those countries,
imagine-
those leaders is willing to go to war with their
Hey,
soldiers.
look at Saddam. Saddam used to be on the balcony busting a 4-5.
Mm-hmm.
You think Joe Biden gonna be in front of the White House busting a 4-5?
Hell
Fuck
no.
out of here.
Hell no.
You think Kamala Harris, that bitch, gonna be out there busting a 4-5? She open up her legs for some 4-5, bitch.
Yeah, man, but
You think Soul Brother #1 to get out there? He might.
yeah, he might get out there. He get out there on
He
that
might.
basketball court and fight with them niggas.
Yeah,
He'll
he
get out
might.
there and do that shit, nigga.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know.
might. Yeah,
See,
I
that's the
understand
thing.
about it.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
he
listen,
might.
Case. That's the thing about Soul Brother #1, bro. Don't let that little talk when he get there. Well, hi, how you doing? That nigga probably turn hood on you in less than 2 seconds, nigga. You know he from the shop too. He know
yeah, that's right.
he in the
Yeah, he
shop,
from the
right?
shop. Yeah, but he ain't that hood, goddamn. Listen, homeboy. Start that shit with me. I get gangster. Don't let me
Hey
get the
man,
show
let me
on.
tell you something, man. Some of them nerdy
Black
niggas be
motherfucker.
gangster as fuck, bro.
Look here, nigga. Talk that shit to me. You know,
Hey, some of them
you know
nerdy
Snoop Dogg done snitched on me already.
Listen,
Somebody
man,
felt the hell with me in the
let
White
tell you
House, black
something, man.
motherfucker.
Let me tell you something. Some of them nerdy motherfuckers will whoop your ass, bro. I no bullshit. I'm talking about the
Hey,
ones
listen.
that you think those be
Listen.
the ones working out. They own all that healthy shit.
Back.
Them
Listen,
niggas.
listen.
Go ahead.
back in the day. Shouts out to my man Ainsley. Listen, Ainsley, I ain't gonna front. Ainsley, quiet little dirty motherfucker. His brother gangster, big time vice lord. He shot there Butch Town. Right, this nigga Ainsley one time hang with this nigga. I don't know what this nigga pulled up this big ass 45 scared shit out of me. What the fuck you doing with that?
Those be the niggas you be having to worry about them quiet
this little
niggas.
nigga, little quiet dirty nigga. Nigga pulled out this big 4-5 scared the shit out of me.
Man,
what the fuck?
Those are niggas that'll rock you to sleep, nigga. Them
Nigga make his own ammo.
Oh yeah, you see
So
what
had
I'm
this
talking
little
about?
thing in the groove. I like this motherfucker, man. Go to Chicago with him, Ainsley, man.
Yeah.
Ainsley was a quiet dude. Nobody fucked with him, but he was like, man, I don't
But
fuck
see,
these niggas.
that's why I always tell niggas, man, an intelligent man is a dangerous man. Believe that, man. Just because some of these dudes, like when we used to go, like think about it now, bro. I swear it used to be so, like maybe in my world, I don't know. I could be speaking, just from personal experience and shit like that. But for what I see now, right, it used to be not cool to be like a schoolboy, like a nerdy dude and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why do our people make shit like that uncool? This nerdy smart motherfucker who about to change the world probably.
I'm not gonna say that because in Brooklyn there was a high school called Brooklyn Tech when I was growing up, right? And if to get into Brooklyn Tech, you had to have some type of wits to get into Brooklyn Tech. But you wasn't getting into Brooklyn Tech if you ain't had no common sense.
Right.
One of the biggest and most destructive street games in Brooklyn came out of Brooklyn Tech, the Decepticons.
All smart niggas. All smart niggas. All smart niggas.
Tech. No, these was hood ghetto niggas, yo.
But they was smart though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like certain people would think, "Oh, you smart ass nigga," but this nigga the hood, this nigga he know. Usually, this is what I always tell people, man. Niggas who like usually good like at hustling in the streets like that, them niggas is smart as fuck 9 times out of 10. There's not too many dumb ones running around because you can't be too smart to survive in that world.
Look at Mike Tyson, very intelligent.
That's what I'm saying.
Very intelligent.
That's what I'm saying. You can't be dumb and survive in that world.
Shit, but he'll say some philosophy, be like, oh, that nigga had been in some, plus he experienced some shit. This nigga hung with kings and all type of worldly. When you're a prize fighter, heavyweight champion of the world from Brooklyn, you talk about all kind of shit that nigga talking, you beating everybody. Remember that mob nigga interview? He said, Mike, you know such and such, because the mob nigga knew. Said, mob nigga, I'm robbing the government. You think I know this? I know Mike know niggas, and Mike know what to say, know what not to say.
Yeah, but see, Mike be trying to play. People be trying to play Mike like he's stupid because of the way he talk, and you know what I mean.
Listen,
just his whole.
Mike can have fun with you, but you know when Mike don't give a fuck. Mike can talk that shit right there. He'll give a fuck what the occasion.
Yeah.
Give a fuck there. Remember that time at that Hall of Fame thing, and Don King came on stage and pat Mike on the back. Mike looked, see Don King, the first thing he could reach, he threw on that motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like, don't touch me. He's like, don't touch me. I'm looking at this nigga like, what the fuck wrong with Mike?
That nigga could find, he threw on that nigga. Just reach like I throw something on this motherfucker. Get your black. That's a nigga. That's a real nigga. Mike, that's why motherfuckers always, will show support for Mike Tyson.
Right.
Just like DMX. Because when the brothers show you everything and just put it all out there, you can only respect it. No matter if they flip out or not, you can only respect it. Be like, the man is, he ain't lying.
Right.
He tell you his whole shit. He's like, I ain't holding nothing back. And that's why I don't believe that shit, that Desiree Washington shit. He's like, all these bitches for the rape you, bitch. You in my limo 3 o'clock in the morning, bitch. You know what fuck time it is. Bitch, fuck you come out with me for?
Right.
You know who I am. You know what I do. You should be like, nah, I ain't fucking with you. That's it.
Right. And see, man, that was my whole thing with that whole Mike Tyson thing. That shit was sketchy, man. I feel like them bitches preyed on Mike. That's why I say pussy cannot be your weakness, fellas.
No, they didn't prey
they
on
preyed
Mike.
on Mike. They knew Mike was a sucker for that pussy.
Listen, them bitches love Mike.
Yeah, they did, but they still knew he was a sucker for that pussy, though. Let's not be in denial.
Listen, all them boxers. Listen, you ever hang around prize fighters? Go to the places they go to?
Yeah, they be around all types of
I met Holyfield. The first time I met Evander Holyfield, when I was a bike messenger at the HBO building when he was fighting George Foreman the first time. His whole entourage was females. He had 20 women with him. That's all. There was no niggas with him.
Hey man, but I'm a firm believer. I also said this. No, wait. Before you go on, I also said this, bro. I prefer to work with females over niggas any day.
Yeah, that was his whole entourage. And like when it was this other spot in Brooklyn, Mike It was Mike Tyson's spot, even though his people's ran. It was called Triple B's, BBB. It was on Bedford Avenue and over there by Evansfield Projects and shit. You don't even from Brooklyn, you know the fuck I'm talking about. Niggas from Brooklyn, what I'm talking about.
Right.
But he had a sports bar right there, and this was back when he had Iron Mike Promotions, the record label that Jackie was running and shit. And we go up there some days, and it just be nothing with, and just be some different boxes. Like they just niggas, you know, all them chicks they're with the same boxer.
But let's be realistic, bro. In any profession, niggas love to have females around. You understand me? You feel me? Like niggas love to have females around. They good to look at. And let me tell you something, man. This is what I learned from like a pimp. This is what I learned from a pimp, though, bro. Females will get you in a lot more doors than niggas will, bro.
Well, hell yeah.
Let's be honest about it. That's why I always say, even when I did my music and shit, bro, I tried to keep females like around me to handle certain type businesses, like answer the phone and shit. Like, cause it's like people are more receptive to that female voice on the phone when she answers and shit. You get what I'm saying? Well, go ahead,
I had a female manager one time, but it was like she's from London, so she really couldn't stay here that long. You know what I'm saying?
She was dope too.
But yeah, I was getting mad things done. Like boom, let me up with this. And plus, this is the time when we had our store over there in Brooklyn. Me and the guard Sincere Allah and Wabozi, we had hardcore over on Flatbush Avenue. We used to do I used to do open mic every Wednesday. I used to have artists come through, not to perform, but basically autograph sessions, because next door was the YMCA. So, and plus we on Flatbush Avenue, which is a main strip, and you got a YMCA next door. So NYPD would come, like the detectives would come by, we had the signs up, be like, yo, check this out. We just want some, no problem. They know we in there burning around or whatever. But like, yo, just put some autographs out. So we had Onyx there, MOP, Craig Mack, MCA was there one time. What's that other cat name from Mac 10? He came through one time. A few different artists came through, so it was cool because we never had no rah-rah, no nothing, no security, no nothing, just hood shit. But them niggas come through, autographs, and it was a good thing that the YMCA is there next door, because then them kids come out, see an artist, niggas is inside rhyming, smoked out, niggas just busting lyrics, freestyling, whatever. I'm playing beats, and got the autograph table outside. Plus it was a little, clothing store, triple five soul, hip hop clothing line, boutique type thing we had. So we should do our thing with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. But shit, hey, we ain't done it in a while, so we gonna do it today. Let's get off into the smoke break. 1T, you get what I'm saying? Tell the people what you smoking on, what you blowing over there. What's the weed sponsor? Let's get into it.
Oh, I got some of this white cookies. It's a hybrid of some what the fuck he told me? White Widow and Girl Scout cookies. Yeah.
Okay, I got some cake mints over here. I'm smoking. I was just smoking, so I ain't wait for the smoke break tonight, though. I got my wine over here. My girl got some sangria over here. I'm sipping on tonight.
It's fucked up. You ain't let us do our 420 episode, even though I did watch Red and Met that night. That shit was hot.
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff going on, man.
Man, did you watch it?
No, I still ain't watched it. Don't tell me about it, nigga. Don't tell me about it.
Nigga. Like I said, for one thing, they did it in the King's Theater, which is like a theater they reopened, and niggas didn't go there since they was little. That's on Flatbush Avenue. But they re-renovated it like 5-6 years ago. A lot of acts, a lot of mainline groups been going. I'm talking about Gladys Knight, but this is like the Brooklyn's Apollo, the King's Theater. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like it's bigger than the Apollo. I'll tell you that much. Bigger than there, but they performed there. They had a DJ Scratch. You know what I'm saying, on the 1 and 2s, even though the Twins was there. It was a lot. It was a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It was a good show.
That's what them verses is about, bro. They put on good shows, and you know what I be trying to.
Red Man is the truth, man.
And this is what I be trying to tell niggas, bro, on some real shit. These niggas have better performances, and they got more. It's a longevity thing. This is the point of this shit. It's a longevity thing. And 10 years from now, go ahead.
Expected Deck was there.
Yeah, see,
you know what I'm saying?
They was on some shit.
Hey, Solo was there.
They was on some shit. That's that Jersey shit. That's that Jersey shit.
Ain't no Jersey shit. Them niggas don't even work from Jersey is Red Man.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
nigga Duo from Lords of the Underground was there. That's a Jersey nigga. Yo, nigga, EPMD was there.
Bro, I'm gonna have to get it in and watch that shit, though. I'm gonna have to get it in and watch that shit. But see, that's the point of that shit. That shit is longevity. Y'all young artists should take notice, man.
That's when you
To ask
have
yourself.
hits.
Go ahead.
You know, it was funny. That nigga Redman said, I ain't got no chick songs, Meth. You got all the female songs. I got all, and that nigga, yo, I'm talking about pothead music was coming out left and right. I got so high watching
Oh,
that
they
shit.
weren't burning? They weren't burning?
Nah, they wasn't burning. But
Oh,
they was,
shit.
let me tell you something. The way they shows are, them niggas can't. And plus the King's Theater, you know, because of the New York City smoke laws and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I understand why they'd even set it off in there and shit. You know what I mean?
But
Because then Rocket PD could have just came in any time and shut that shit down just because, you know, you can't smoke indoors in New York City.
let's get into the smoke break, though, man. Today's smoke break is Crypto Divine Nonsense. Y'all need to check this out. Going over to Sound Mind Collective over on YouTube. Make sure y'all give them a follow. Make sure y'all check this video out one time and shit. But the point I was making about the music artist, just ask yourself this question. Is the material that you're making right now, are you going to be able to do the same thing that Red and Meth did 20 years from now? Ask yourself that question. Is your catalog
Shit.
going to be that good to go at
30
another
years.
nigga? Yes, because they've been in the game thick like that, man.
92. Redman came out 92,
Thick.
93,
30 years.
92.
30 years. Thick in the game, my nigga. So, yeah, y'all new artists, man, y'all need to step y'all game up because these old artists showing y'all that 30 years from now, they can still get millions of people to come watch them do what they do. But let's get into
It
the
was
smoke.
rocking.
And was rocking. And the show was probably better than half y'all nigga shows. But yeah, let's get into Crypto Divine Nonsense. Make sure y'all go check him out. We about to get into this. GMF TV, Grownmanishh. We'll be right back, y'all.
This shit probably ain't gonna make no sense at all. Fuck it. Venting again while sipping this vintage wine, while reinventing my pen. It's legibly redefined. I made a theft a big bin. That means I'm taking my time. I'll probably fall in the end. That's why I'm taking the climb. I took some hits to the chin. I felt them deep in my spine. I had some bleeding within. Was deeply broken inside. I made a mess of my life. I probably need a messiah. Probably turn into David. Ghost turning Goliath. Couple dollars in pocket. A couple real niggas solid. Man, fuck, I need to get poppin' or pop up in trending topics. A couple bitches I'm watching, I view them all on my IG. Probably poison like ivy, got me hooked like an ivy. Duly noted, I'm just foolish poet. I got baking soda, I may be the dopest. I swear to God, it'll probably leave you numb, just swabbing on your gums. Remember, I dropped out of college, I was tired of being dumb with potheads and alcoholics. Man, back when shit was fun, now it's fundamental that I stay attentive with my funds, no plunger. I think I need to get my shit together, I'm under construction like, yo, who gon' build with me? I wonder what woman would ever be my queen. The type that's probably only encapsulated in dreams. That type of woman probably could capture Adam from Eve. I'm just hoping the apple fall far from the tree. I go hand in hand and plant a seed. Hopeful that this love will bury me. Hopeful I'll detest the evil greed. Hopeful that my blessings will increase. I'll accept the joy I'm overly. Granted from the pain is over me. Clouds allow the rain to cover me. I digression came to grow in peace. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. But this life could be so simple, oh so simple. So simple. Take it easy. Take it. Sometimes it don't make no sense. Sometimes this shit don't make no sense. Sometimes it could all be so simple.
Yo, that was Crypto Divine Nonsense. Make sure y'all go check him out over at Sound Mind Collective over there on YouTube. It's a hot ass song, man. It was a hot song, man. I'm digging this shit, man. You know what I mean? He's actually an artist. You understand what I'm saying? Killer, you still there, my brother?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Dope music. Y'all need to check out some of that shit. Make sure y'all go over there, check that brother out. You get what I'm saying? Any new artists that need any promo, you want your video played on this platform, so go ahead and send your information, DM it to me, and I'll make sure I get you played over here on the Grownmanishh podcast. But everybody that's new in here, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified whenever we go live. But let's jump back into it, though. Case, man, over the last couple days, that market, man, been tanking, and people been panicking. Well, I found out the reason why everybody was like so much in a fucking panic about this market. What they said is bleeding. They said the market bleeding when you see it red like that. Huh?
Yeah, that's when I go shopping.
Yeah, that's when I went shopping. I went shopping for the last couple of days and shit, buying shit. You know what I mean? About to make some money. But this is the whole reason why, because President Biden is seeking new taxes on the rich, including a near doubling of the capital gains tax for people earning more than $1 million a year to pay for the next phase in his $4 trillion plan to reshape the American economy. Mr. Biden will also propose raising of the top marginal income tax rate to 39.6% from 37%. The level was cut. The level it was cut to by President Donald J. Trump tax overhaul in 2017. So because of that news, a lot of people got to pulling out because they were skeptical of this shit. In layman's terms, guys, could you put this to people? What the fuck this means?
What does what mean?
The whole doubling of the capital gains tax for people earning more than $1 million. And why people was pulling out of the crypto market like they was yesterday, if Bitcoin went under $50,000.
Listen, it's just a proposal. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what I said. That ain't nothing that's actually going through. But go ahead.
Because even them damn crooked ass Nancy Pelosi and them bit angry for that shit. All that money the motherfuckers is making hand over fist. Here this old motherfucker come in. It's just a good effort, but it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna be no capital gains tax that fucking high. Because what happens is, like you see the investors pull back now, it could be even more investors pulling out. What happens is the government makes less money.
Yes. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Go ahead.
And when you're dealing with a old pedophile that knows nothing about business, his only business is run up on little kids and teaching his damn son how to run up on little kids, little boys, little nasty ass pedophiles you got running the fucking government.
I'm just telling you what experts was reacting to yesterday.
And fuck them, they're a bunch of pedophiles too. All the motherfuckers live
but
together.
See, this is
Jeffrey Epstein was one of them goddamn, was one of them experts and shit. Yeah, so like I said, birds of a feather flock together. You hear that shit. But this is what's going on. Listen, in crypto, the market ran red hot for months. People are taking profits right now. Give it a week or two, not even a week or two. Give it another 2 or 3 days. What's today's date?
Shit already going back up.
Nah, give it. You'll see action on the 1st. 1st of May, you're going to see some action. People are just taking profits out right now. Like I said, the market's been running red hot. And when it goes up like that, it doesn't just keep going up in a straight line. So right now, it's just a correction going on. That's all.
I always tell people this is the time that you buy.
Of course you buy right now. If you have faith in the market. If you have faith and you educated in this game, listen, I done been through I don't know how many crashes. I see it all the time. I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I done had some people, I just say this. A lot of people's salaries, I done lost in 2-3 days. Yearly salaries. I don't give a fuck. It's going to come back like V-Rock. I don't give a fuck. Does it happen before?
Yeah, that's why I said I was just patient. I was just patient.
I make somebody's salary in 2 days sometimes. A middle-class person's salary. That's just how the market goes. And then, you know, like I said, if you educated, you know what's going on. You ain't got no fear. You see all the tricks and all the tactics going on, how they're promoting a crypto that's even in the white paper because it's considered a joke. But one of the most best cryptos is out there is in a lawsuit against the government. That when the government claimed it was a damn cryptocurrency years ago, now all of a sudden they saying it's a security when they already written in the law 3 times and shit. Oh, this is a cryptocurrency because they even said that when they bought they infused like $50 million into MoneyGram 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. They had to get permission from the SEC where the funds come from, this and that, blah 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 blah. So and they say it's a cryptocurrency, blah 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 blah. and that's what they used to get to MoneyGram, and they resold it. So I mean, it's this. If you do like anything else, if you do the knowledge, you already know what's going on. You already know when it's fake and fraud. And I'm just like, whatever. Right now, like I said, people have been making a lot of money the past 3 months. This is
people just pulling out.
People are taking profits. It's just profit taking. You know what I'm saying? But that Dogecoin, I ain't touching it.
And,
I mean, people made money. I'm not touching it.
Let's talk about this Safe Moon, man. How everybody is saying this Safe Moon is a scam pretty much, and it don't even have white paper to it. And no one can tell you exactly what this Safe Moon do.
Listen, crypto is the wild, wild west of investing. There's no rules. There's no regulation. I can put up a coin tomorrow and call it the piece of shit coin. And say this coin is just to tell somebody to pay them off. Say, here, you piece of shit. Here's your money. And I can put that in the white paper and put 1 billion of them out there and see if it sells. I can do that. And put in the white paper, at this point, because you have people out here that's gambling, not investing.
Yep, at this point.
Every project I told you about, there was a white paper, there was other businesses, there was a utility, there was other sponsors that was all aboard, there was faces that was familiar with the projects that was going on. Like I said, Dogecoin, you open up, it's a joke. Okay. Hey, I'm laughing all the way to the bank. Listen, laugh all the way to the bank. I'm glad for you. I ain't fucking with it.
They said niggas done tore off 80, 90,000 per pop per billion of the motherfuckers or something like that. I was reading about the other day.
No, they was getting right now for 1 million of them, was that 20 cents? That's going like $200,000 for 1 million of them. See, you know what motherfuckers is lying because everything is math.
I'm talking about when people say they caught them at 2 cents or they caught them at 1 cent. Those people.
Yeah, but how many did they buy?
That motherfuckers was saying they had 1 billion at a time.
No, they ain't had no billion at a time. That don't even make sense, man.
Why you say that?
1 billion?
Why you say
do
that?
the math. Do the math.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Do the math. Yeah, thank you.
It's a lot of money.
Ain't nobody ain't nobody doing no stupid shit. Like nobody we know or in the public is, nah, come on, fuck out of here. All you gotta do is the math, motherfucker lying.
But I know that's just like somebody told me they put 200 in Safe Moon and they got 1,100 back.
Oh, that's true. But you said we was talking about Dogecoin.
Oh no, we talking about Dogecoin. No, because like it was people who got in Dogecoin when it was under a penny.
Well, yeah, them people, but they didn't get 1 billion.
But man, I'm talking about them motherfuckers. How many $100 and it's under a penny? How much could that give you?
Depending on how far behind the penny, dude. It's simple, basic math, man. Don't sit up here and start letting you niggas
I'm
math.
I'm asking you the math whiz, nigga. I'm
now,
asking
so it's basic math. What the fuck? All you do is moving a decimal point and moving a zero. What the fuck is all the same numbers? Niggas ain't never do multiplication.
That's
hold on. 1 times 2 is what?
1 times 2 is what you mean? 1 times 2 is 2, nigga.
1 times 3 is what?
3, nigga.
Okay then. So what the fuck is wrong with this moving the decimal to 0? And you already know how much it is. So what the fuck you doing? Just that damn simple. Math is that simple.
No, I'm just saying, man. Listen.
You bought 1 million tokens. Okay, at what price? Well, where's the decimal point? Where's the 0? Just move it over into the right columns, and guess what? You know exactly the answer. It's that simple. Without a calculator. It's that simple.
Yeah,
just
but I mean,
the decimal point.
Like, okay,
just
say
move the decimal point to the right 0.
I'm just saying that because I be hearing these stories of dudes saying they putting $1,500 and $1,600. Why you say? I mean, explain it to me.
No, if you say put $1,500, at what price, and you already know how many they have. It's just that's math is simple.
But I mean, motherfuckers is coming up.
All right, simple thing. Remember I told you I bought Player Coin, right?
Yes.
I said I bought 1 million at $30 each. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay. I said now 1 million will run you $250. You don't see the difference?
Yeah, I see the difference.
Okay, that's it. Just that simple.
I see the difference, but
I bought that first 1 million. It was at $30 for 1 million, which means that shit was like 3/100,000ths of a penny. That's how much it costs.
$30. And what player at it right now?
Like I said, 200 of them. I don't feel like. I mean, a million of them will cost you $250 right now. So it went up $110, $120. I'm sorry, $220 it went up.
See, your ass be knowing what you do be sharing them licks, but I still ain't seen where to get that player coin at.
I tell you a bit more. I don't know. You keep talking about, oh, don't look right. This don't look right. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Don't look right. You be talking crazy. You're like, nigga, educate yourself, man. You know about how something look. I'm telling you what to do. I tell you what to do. I say, yo, all you gotta do is buy it there and put it in your VeChain Thor wallet. Did you download that, write down your secret keys and stuff, and put that in the safe?
I try to put it in the Digibyte wallet and switch it over.
Go this Digibyte shit, man.
Yeah, because I was gonna switch the Digibyte over to player. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I don't even know what now you got me confused. Where the hell? I'm talking about player coin. You talking about Digibyte? I'm talking about VeChain Thor wallet. You talking about something that has nothing to do with neither one I'm talking about. That's why I got confused. Like, huh?
No, you talking about move your VeChain. You pretty much saying move your VeChain over to Bitmart and use it.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, well, what are you talking about then? Explain to me, bro.
What I said was I said buy your shit from Bitmart. Buy your player from there.
Right.
I said download you a VeChain Thor wallet. Write down your passcodes. Write down your keys. Don't take a picture of it. Don't sit up there and screenshot it. Because all you doing is let the cyber thieves find it and they're going to get it. And when your money going, you know what the fuck? Like I told you, write it down. A lot of motherfuckers don't know how to write. I forgot. Motherfuckers ain't got a pen in the house. I forgot. Whatever. So all you got to do, boom. When you buy your player coin off Bitmart, instead of keeping it on the exchange, you put it in your VeChain Thor wallet where you can control it. It's not on no exchange. You have control over it and nobody else. It's just that simple. Okay. Educate yourself on this shit, man. This shit is easy. Because I'm telling you, when these banks start doing it for y'all, they're going to rob you motherfuckers blind. You're not even going to know.
Shit, some of these platforms are still robbing niggas blind. Like Coinbase is robbing you blind, bro.
How's Coinbase robbing you blind? They only robbing niggas blind on the fees and the staking.
That's what I'm talking about. They robbing you.
But if you're not educated, you allow them to rob you.
Yeah, man. And then I heard XRP, bro. With XRP, they said XRP, the fees, it was supposed to be like pretty much nothing in fees to exchange money with XRP or something like that. Am I wrong or right when I'm talking about that?
We mean exchange money.
XRP, it was supposed to be something involved with some type of explain what XRP is, bro, because I thought it was something to where they said XRP can be used to move money and it won't cost as much to move the money.
Yeah, it costs you less than a penny to move astronomical amounts of currency from one place to another. That's what it was. Without that currency losing value.
Right, pretty much. So this is my thing, though. Why? I'm thinking about that. XRP is pretty much better than Bitcoin.
10,000%.
But why? And this is the thing, though, bro. Don't you think that's part of the reason why they fucking with XRP?
Who fucking with it?
The American government with all this bullshit, the SEC and all this
bullshit. They want that escrow. They want the escrow account. That's what it is. That's the only thing it could be. Because that's the only thing that Ripple, the company, has is worth value to the government. They don't have nothing else is worth value. You gotta remember, just like anybody else, remember when Wells Fargo pulled all them scams and shit, opened up all these
fraudulent ass accounts.
All they did was get fined. And who got the money? Not the people that got scammed, the government.
Yeah, they did, but you got to think about how much Wells Fargo made a shit ton of money off of that shit, bro.
Of course they did.
They stocks went through the roof.
The government got their cut.
So that's why it was just a slap on the wrist, huh? Y'all pay this amount.
Yo, listen, and that's what's going on with this SEC lawsuit against Ripple. They just want that escrow. They're not gonna go out of business. Like I said, if you create the wheel and the government tell you you can't use the wheel no more, well, they ain't telling me I couldn't use it no more, so I'm gonna get 4 of them make a car.
Mm-hmm. And see, I think when this is all over and done with this case and this bullshit, I think XRP gonna shoot crazy.
Oh, when it do, woo-hoo.
If they put it on Coinbase, oh my goodness,
It was on there before. They'll be listed. It's just, I'm telling you, it's just the government, man.
They
It's
say
just,
they supposed to be
what it
putting
is,
that. Go ahead.
this was going on. They don't want us to own it. It wasn't meant for us to own, and that's the problem. So they're trying to scare as many investors they can away from it. So that's why all the U.S.
You say this shit wasn't meant. You
listed.
say this shit wasn't meant for niggas to be into it.
No. Not the bank. The banks didn't want. No, not XRP. The banks didn't want XRP and Stellar. The banks. Can I think about it? Stellar is made by the same creators that made XRP. Same developers, same text. It's a different company.
Yes,
but
sir.
why do they have a deal with them to stabilize the USD, the US dollar, the digital coin when it comes out? They're gonna use Stellar to stabilize it. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna? That's what I'm saying.
I'm very heavily invested in Stellar, but go ahead.
So I mean, you can see it on both sides of the table what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I've been watching this shit real close, man. They say this supposed to be a bull market right now. We almost at the end of the bull market. That's why everything was all red the way it was, and people was panicking. They said people lost a lot of money over the last couple of days, man. Especially on
how did they lose money?
People that bought that Dogecoin. Like pretty much, like if you didn't buy it the days that it went down. I'm talking about.
Explain to me, how did they lose money? I want to hear how they say they. I want to see how educated these people are. How did they lose money?
They were saying pretty much like Dogecoin and SafeMoon when it tanked. They said people lost money in that shit.
How?
You asking me, bro? I'm just telling you what they said.
Did they sell it?
No, they said some people left it in there thinking it was going to go
down. Then if they left it in there, they didn't lose nothing. Now, that don't make sense. That statement makes no sense.
Yeah, because they always own it. I pretty much get where you coming from when you were saying it, but I'm just saying how people felt like they lost money because, you know, people get to panicking when they see that number go down, when they look at their portfolio.
Well, then don't get in the game.
Yeah. Because it's a long-term game. Like I said, it's just something that you watch and shit. Now, me, I do have the urge to move shit into other shit, but I got to chill out and calm down on those urges.
And you losing money.
Why you say that?
Well, is it a profit you're moving, or is it...
No, I'm talking about hold on. Like this DigiBuy shit, right? I got it at 12 cents, and I think it's still stuck at 12 cents. Or it went up to 17 cents, and then it went back down to 12 cents. Now, I'm going to sit on it for like another week or two to see what happened to it. And if it goes above 20 cents, I might get rid of it and turn it into something else. SafeMoon, give me coins when people sell, so I'm up regardless, 2 mil to be exact. You hear that, Case? They say SafeMoon is giving people coins when people sell. So, like, when people sell off their shares and shit, they giving people coins. 2 million.
Yeah, but, like, SafeMoon is, like, how much is 2 million worth? $3, $4?
How much is what worth? How much is 2 million worth? How much is 2 million worth? You say you got shit at McDonald's and BK. I ain't invested in none of that shit. I'm not buying no McDonald's or no Burger King stock. I'm telling you, man, take that shit out of there, man, and go put it into some crypto, bro. I'm telling you, man, make some money in that shit, bro.
If you know what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like me, like
I'm saying, how much does the SafeMoon cost? See, niggas got see me. I like the price, so I know how much it costs. What's the supply?
You say free money the fuck, nigga. You say free money the fuck.
I'm getting some free money in June. I can't wait. And I found us gonna be 3 airdrops. So that shit about to be crazy, man. My tax bill gonna be crazy next year.
No, he was asking Darrell Cheney, how much is it for 2 million of them? That's what he was asking. Oh, that's what he was asking. Well, how much is it for 2 million? But see, you got 2 million of them, bro. Listen, man.
What's the price on them, though?
If that shit was to blow up to a half a penny, that nigga would make some money.
Yeah, but you know what the supply on that SafeMoon is?
What is it?
It's like over $1 trillion, over a couple. I think it's 100 trillion. I mean, it's a ridiculous.
And then they say
number.
they say one holder had 87% of it in his wallet, in one particular wallet, and then they came back and said it was in 3 or 4 different other wallets or something like that.
Yeah,
which they was trying to say that's pretty much as a Ponzi scheme. I'm not putting down the SafeMoon. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna say it's a Ponzi scheme. It's just the supply. flies is, I mean, what does it do? What's the purpose of the project?
I just want to know what the white paper is and see the white paper.
Yeah, that's what tell you the purpose of the project. But without that, it's like
As a matter of fact, let's see if we can look up the white paper on this Safe Moon. 1 second. Hold on.
I mean, if you get in there, if you can get $1 billion for like $30, $40, $50, fuck it. I'll throw $50 in there and see what come back. Come back a couple of hundred, fuck it, why not?
Yeah,
Buy the weed for the week, shit.
So like some shit like that, if you threw like 1,100 in that shit, bro, you have
Take an eighth and turn it into a fucking ounce, fuck it, why not?
Okay. Oh, it has a white paper. Oh no, it don't. 404 not found. Please forward this air screen to Safe Moon.
Why don't you share the information on one of these screens? I mean, you got both these screens on. You can at least have one of the screens sharing information.
All right, wait. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the other screen so y'all can see this shit. It's under a penny, like 5 decimals. Said the same thing about Doge, and that made people big money. They talking about you, killer. Yeah, I only got 200 in, so I ain't tripping.
Hey, listen, go on make y'all money with that. I don't care. Shit.
Now let me check out. Now we gonna get over here. We gonna look at this white paper over here. You see what happens when you click on the white paper? This is like fishy right here to me. When you click on the white paper, 404 not found. Please forward this air screen to Safe Moon XYZ's webmaster. The server cannot find the requested page, and it has some other shit. So let's click the.
Ooh, I wouldn't mess with that.
You say you would mess with it.
I don't know what it is. I mean,
It say
listen,
click on the webmaster.
Listen, if I'm gonna gamble, I go throw some dice. You know what I'm saying? When I want to invest, I put my money somewhere where I ain't gotta wake up, because I already went through that. Wake up one day, your money all gone and shit. No explanation. Except you got scammed. You know what I'm saying? Niggas went through that shit with Big Connect.
A lot of people don't believe that shit can happen to them when it come down to this. But see, I done seen a lot of stories, and this isn't to scare anybody. It's just to make people more aware, to get yourself more informed before you get into some of this shit. That it is scams out here. I'm not saying Safe Moon is a scam. I'm not telling people don't get their money or none of that shit. But that is kind of suspicious when you go on CoinMarketCap and you click on the white paper and it has no white paper and it's trying to direct you to some bullshit ass spam site.
Well, you love that camera, nigga. You can't keep the information up? God damn.
What you mean I turn to it real quick? I go to it again.
I know, real quick. That's what I'm saying. You just love that camera,
I had it up
nigga.
for a minute. This is what it say.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You got to put yourself up.
Listen, I'm going to click on it again for everybody to watch. Every crypto that you get should have a white paper that explains what it does.
You should put what you call up, the whole market. Fuck that, just that bullshit.
What you talking about this, the whole market? I'm about to get ready to put it up. But let me just make a prime example one more time. When you click,
pull the chart down a little bit so I can see the chart.
What, on the Safe Moon?
Yeah, pull it down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Damn. Put to where it says 3 months.
3 months. So
That's
3
3 months.
3 months ago is a
Shit,
zero.
put it on 1 month. Shit. Damn, that shit. Oh, wow.
Why you say that? How it went up like that one particular time. Then it went back down and back up. Let's look at the last 7 days. Look at that. It went up. It didn't have the dip like everything else. Now let's look at 1 day. This is today. It went back up, Case. And it's still going up. It's still going up. It's up 63%, bro. In the last 24 hours, it's up 63%.
Like I said, hey, I'm gonna throw $100 in there just to see what happens.
Oh, now you gonna throw 100 in there?
I mean, if you can get a couple of billion for $100, why not? Move up a few notches, you make a few quick dollars, turn that 100 into like 400-500 and pull it out. And that's it.
Yeah, man.
And then throw it in there again and see what happens again. Just throw it in there, fish it out. Every time you throw a hundred, fish it in, fish it out. I mean, you can do that. I mean,
Yeah, man, but see, that's where the greed come in.
so when you see that supply, like
safe moon to the
fucking
moon.
Look at the market cap. It has no data.
Damn, no market dominance is ranked 2,434.
Yeah, let me see that whole slab right there. At safe moon to the side. Yeah, come down some. Oh boy.
Fully diluted market cap.
The volume is what's that? 83 million. What's the trading 24 hours? Yeah, 83 million. Down 50%. It was a lot of money running through there.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. A lot of people was pulling out of that.
I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money. Because you look at the ones we have invested as billions compared to millions. I mean, it's not even $100 million. But I mean, it's some action going on there. But
yeah, they say it's up 47.92% in the last 24 hours. The current market cap ranking is 2432 with a live market cap of not available.
Hey, nickel and dime from what you can.
But I you know what? I want to share a video though. You get what I'm saying? Last night of this dude explaining why Safe Moon was a goddamn scam. I'm gonna play it real quick. So
who's this dude?
It was a white dude that's into cryptocurrencies. Let me find him real quick. I gotta look. I be in all types of shit. Excuse me, because my daughter be on all types of shit. This nigga Case had me looking up the BitConnect scam last night.
I tell you, it was real, yo. That shit was real.
That shit was hilarious, bro. Like straight up hilarious. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna put in here. Safe Moon scam. And see what we get. This dude like explained it like correctly. Where is it at? I watched this last night. He said this was the biggest scam of the year. Those was his exact words. Where that shit at?
I mean, how many followers this guy got for one thing?
Oh, he had a lot.
What's that in numbers, man?
I think he had close to like 1 million. Hold on.
Let me see. He got close to 1 million? I never heard of him.
I'm trying to see which one it is. Okay. Excuse me for a second, people.
So that your shit together, brother.
Yeah, no, but it was this video that I checked out last night. It was the first video that popped up, and dude explained why the shit was a fucking scam. Hold on. Let's go down. He legit explained why the shit was a scam. I don't understand why it ain't up here. There was a lot of people that like said something about the shit last night though. They was on Safe Moon ass. Like this shit is a scam. It's somebody that hold this amount in the wallet, like 87% of it.
I mean that information there, they can see that. That's written in the crypto. You can see that shit.
Oh, you said you can see it?
Yeah, everybody can see everybody's wallet. It's on the blockchain.
Ah, my goodness, man. I know I watched this shit last night. So, who done been on my computer fucking with shit? These goddamn kids. I'ma find it, though, but the shit was hilarious, though, to sit and watch this dude, like, explain it. They was talking about why Bitcoin was crashing. Oh, yeah. Baby Blue and Pretty Ricky was shot during a robbery outside of South Florida bowling alley. They say he in critical condition. What's Baby Blue, Pretty Ricky?
Which one was that?
I think he was the one that was doing the scams.
All right, because one that was making some real money.
Yeah, I think he was the one that was doing the scams.
Okay, yeah, because the one that was making the real money, he can get a bowling alley put in his damn house.
You say what?
I said the one that's making that real money, he can put a bowling alley in his house.
Yeah, I think he got like 25 million from him though. It was something like that. He got like $25 million. Yeah, here we go right here. Let's watch this video though, okay? Hold on. We gonna get into it after the music. We gonna check out this
This is
video.
eToro,
Y'all
the
check
leading
out why this
social
dude
trading
saying it's a
platform.
scam. I wanted to send this to you,
Tick
the real
and,
Cheney.
internet after you see something without just FOMOing into it. FOMO is fear of missing out. Do not. The biggest scam of this year has happened in crypto. $500 million. No one's talking about this. Why aren't they talking about this? Why is everyone hyping up SafeMoon? A $500 million scam just unfolded. I'm going to get into it. This is bigger than BitBoy Crypto's ego and his 95% failure market cipher pushing products. This is bigger than SRK Journey Crypto's Spark Point, which is owned by 5 wallets, own over 80% of SRK. This is bigger than all of those combined. I tried to warn you guys. I tried to warn as many people as I could. I told my subscribers, I told you guys in multiple videos, and if you're new here, if you're new to this channel, you guys gotta subscribe, like, comment, turn on post notifications so you not get scammed by BitBoy, Journey Crypto, or these meme coins, okay? There's a lot of controversy behind SafeMoon. There's a lot of conflicting ideas. Some people are saying, it's just a dip, man. It's just gonna go back up to the moon, man. It's gonna skyrocket after this dip. And there's a lot of people that are saying, oh, it's a flat out scam. It's a rug pull, which means you are pulling the rug. It's a scam. Get your vocabulary correct with rug pulls. If you're new here, you might have not known that. And let me get into exactly what's happening. I'm gonna get into the facts about SafeMoon. First of all, they are ignoring obvious issues. They are misleading investors, and they're spreading lies and fake news. And this is becoming a cult. You see these TikTokers, you see these Twitter or YouTube commenters that are brainwashed by SafeMoon. They think it's going to the moon, and they think it's going parabolic. There's all this news and information that's posted about them. They're going to be creating so much in the crypto industry. They're going to have DEXs. They're going to have 14 other things. They're going to have a new karaoke implement into their system that's going to make them over $1 billion. And this is not true, guys. This is false information. This is a classic rug pull that has gone too far. $500 million, guys. This has to be one of the biggest scams that has ever happened. And it's just off of pure hopium and absolute fake news. I guarantee a lot of you are sitting there right now, a lot of new people, and they're like, oh no, man, this guy's wrong. SafeMoon's still going to the moon. And you know, I put my $500 on it and it's going to the moon. And you are wrong, okay? I just want to let you know that I do this way more than you do, and a lot of people that are getting tricked into this are just newbies in crypto. It's sad, and this does happen quite often. A company can post some big events that are coming up, and they really do nothing for the company, and they might not even be doing these events in the future. And they think they've gotten in early. They think that they're in early on this amazing product, but they have no idea what they're investing in. And this is SafeMoon. A lot of people don't know what they're investing in. They're investing into a safe trip to the moon. I warned you guys about SafeMoon multiple times, so I know none of my subscribers are hurt right now. But you new people, you have to be careful with these scams. This is what crypto is about. If you made some money off of SafeMoon, good for you. Time to pull out and put it into a decent project. Put it into HDR. Put it into ERSDL. Put it into any other projects that I list on my channel that are strong, that will 10 to 20x in a year. There's no need to risk it all into these.
What'd you say, Kay? That what you say, Kay?
We all cope the fuck up, panicking and shit. Fuck out of here. You hear me? I'm just telling you, I don't fuck with it, and that's it. I ain't fucking with you. Fuck y'all want to do. I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah, but so
this motherfucker panicking. I ain't told you. Bitch ass up.
Shit, man. Hey, man. He give you the hyper slow vibes, don't he? He give you the hyper slow, but he had a point though. He was talking about
Bill Cosby, motherfucker.
And then, like, towards the end, he was talking about how pretty much that one person had 87% of the fucking.
You do have to watch out for that. You do have to watch out for that.
He said that should be suspicious, and he talked about it's a classic rug pull. Now, could you explain to the people what the rug pull is?
Oh, easy. When motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They put all the dishes, all the desserts, all the food on the table, nice tablecloth. Next thing, motherfuckers, like man, table, everything crashing, everything breaking. Oh, but what the fuck? Hey, trying to save whatever you can. If that piece of pie hit the floor, goddamn, you save it and eat it, goddamn it.
Now, see, I just want to point that out, though. I just be wanting to show people certain shit that it is possible to get scammed in this shit. And Case had the pleasure of telling me about when he got scammed through BitConnect and showed me some
a bunch
videos.
of people.
Him and a whole bunch of other people. And I tell you, man, it was some of the most hilarious shit. This African dude put $30,000 in this shit though. And Case explain to the people what the fuck these motherfuckers did after people put their money in the bank and inside this BitConnect and why they put their money in the BitConnect.
All right, BitConnect was a lending platform. You know what I'm saying? When you lend your money and motherfuckers pay you back return of interest in 3 months, or like compounding your money. So in other words, I went in 5 G's. In 3 months, I was supposed to get back with all my money plus my 5 G's will come to $23,000 in 3 months return on investment. As long as I put the money, let it keep compounding every day. It was compounding itself. And what it is, niggas got in on the tail end of that shit. It ran for almost a year. When we got in, it was on the tail end, and I was on that shit for like 5 days. Look at my account, like, oh shit, I made this day, I made all this money this day. I was like, okay, yeah, reinvest, boom, boom, boom. Cause you want to max out, like fuck it. It's gonna sit there for 3 months. You can't touch it. And they had their own platform and everything. One day, that site said, site ain't available, DOS attack. What the fuck you mean DOS attack?
That shit ain't funny,
Next
but
thing
it's...
you know, the state of Texas issue a cease and assist letter. Like, oh shit, no. This was January 2018, around January 5th, 6th, 7th. It was, oh boy, it was and you can look at the crypto records. You see the whole crypto market tank behind that shit. Then there was this one nigga.
In 2008, Felipe.
No, not
What's
2008,
happening, bro?
nigga.
What's happening,
I said
Felipe?
2018, nigga. You worry about Felipe, that nigga ain't give you a dime. And I'm telling you about how niggas lost some money.
Right.
2018, nigga, not 18.
That
Put
shit
your
was
shades
hilarious.
back on, nigga. You hear
That shit
me?
was hilarious. No, I'm listening, bro. I was over here in the middle of doing something because my camera had cut off again, though. But like, yeah, bro, the shit was hilarious, bro. Like,
You should
listen
keep the
to it because,
information
like,
up.
no, this is my thing, though. The information is, I was on the page. I don't want to promote his
Nigga.
YouTube page. Well, go ahead.
Who said that about pumping up? I'm talking about the goddamn money page. Fuck YouTube. You should always keep that money
That's
page.
what we was
man.
just
That
watching,
money
but I can go back to
change.
the money page real quick.
You just want to be on both cameras at the same time. You don't want to put yourself on one camera and have the information on another camera, nigga?
No, I
Get
could put the
professional
information.
here, nigga.
I could put the information in one of these boxes, but the information would be too fucking small. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm on Coin Market Cap. I'm gonna go.
Nigga,
over
you
it.
the only real nigga. You gotta go to them other
Let's go.
stations.
Let's go.
You
Let's
see
go.
how they do it, nigga.
Let's go. Let's
Where-
go. They got it all in the background behind them.
Yeah, no, they be in the little box in the cut, and everything else is right there where everybody can see it. You just want to be seen, nigga. Put
I
your
done went
phone
over
back
to the
there.
intermission screen, bro. Now, what are we looking at? Bitcoin is back up to 50,000. Everybody was panicking about that shit though, because it fell under 50.
So what, man? I see
Ethereum
that
back
shit.
up. XRP is up 18%.
Yeah, there was news they go list Tether, that bullshit on fucking Coinbase, which ain't no but a fucking stable coin.
What, Tether? That one that goes to 99 cents in a dollar?
It's a stable coin. That's what it's supposed to do.
Man, that's weird.
Why is it weird? You see, I can tell you didn't educate yourself on this. If you educate yourself, you understand.
But it never
when you
goes
say
over
this
a
is
dollar.
weird.
It never goes over a dollar. So what's the point?
What did I just say it was?
A stable coin.
All right. So what does stable mean?
It's stable. It's not going anywhere.
Okay, then. So you don't see the purpose of that.
Yeah, I do see the purpose of it, but never mind. But yeah,
Educate
man.
yourself on this, man.
Chainlink.
I'm telling you, if you don't educate yourself on this, you're gonna lose more than you can gain. I'm telling you that right now.
This
It's simple
VJ.
things.
Go ahead,
I can tell that you ain't taking your lessons, man. Ain't taking because you say things that contradict what's going on.
What you talk about when I said it doesn't make? I wouldn't get it because like it's not stupid, but in the same token, like I wouldn't buy nothing that never goes above a dollar and never goes under 99 cents.
Okay, all right. Perfect example. What Tether at right now? Tether is at $1, right?
Yeah, and it was just at 99.9.
Now
That's back up to $1.
Look at the value. It's $196 billion in value. Look at anything else in that top 5, top 6. See if anything else has that type of value.
No,
right now.
No, it doesn't. No,
now
it
you
doesn't.
know why. Now you know why it has that type of value.
Because this never loses value.
No, you don't understand what's going on. Bitcoin is down 18%, right? You know why it's down 18%?
Why is that?
Because when it went down 8%, motherfuckers took their money, put in the Tether because they seen it free falling, so they stabilize their holdings, their profits. You gotta understand this shit, B.
Okay,
it ain't rocket science, man. I'm saying the simplest shit, niggas. It's the simple shit like where you gonna put your money where it's safe? You have to have some place to stabilize it, right? To stabilize what you have, so you switch it, boom, you put it in the Tether. Stabilize, stable coin. This is very simple. The language is so simple, and y'all making this shit so difficult by not understanding simple shit. But y'all niggas can understand all these whack ass niggas that put diamonds in their fucking forehead. All these bitch ass hoes that be talking about swinging on poles and they pussy wet. Understand that shit. Bullshit. Come this simple shit, come money. You niggas ain't got a motherfucking clue. Stupid shit. Y'all say, that don't make no sense. Stable coin. Nigga, what is a stabilizer? It's stable, which means everything is not volatile. Right now, the market is volatile. Everything's free falling. So people that's the smart money, see me, I don't give a fuck because I don't play that back and forth shit. I just like, yo, let that shit ride. I'm still making money. The smart money niggas that's nickel and diamond, they're going into Tether until the shit start going up. Then they'll buy back into the new position. That's what traders do. Day traders. That's why I say you don't understand what a stable coin
No, because
is.
I didn't understand that until you just.
But you keep saying it don't make no sense.
No,
But
because
it's
at first,
simple.
I'm talking about because you got to understand, bro. Like, I'm new to this shit and I'm looking at it in a different way than what you looking at it. No, listen to me for a minute.
That's why I say you don't listen. That's why I say you ain't taking your classes, because that's investing 101. That's the first thing you learn.
Okay, so I did the first thing
That's
this is what I'm saying about this Tether, bro. I wouldn't think as a new person that's coming in here to go buy Tether, something that doesn't goes above $1, and what it's for.
Gee, what's the first thing
Go
I
ahead.
tell you motherfuckers for y'all start spending some money? Don't say educate yourself.
Yes, you did say educate
Bro,
yourself.
you don't educate
And
yourself.
I
You
educate
already
myself
knew
on.
what that meant.
No, I didn't know what that mean until you just told me that. I educate myself on the certain cryptocurrencies that I go out and buy and what they do.
So how would you understand that Stella's going to stabilize a digital dollar? I've been saying that earlier. I said that Stella's there to stabilize the digital dollar. You know what I'm saying? And you had no idea when I said the digital dollar is going to be stable. It's going to be worth what it is, $1. It ain't going to go up.
Okay,
so
you just informed me on the whole Tether situation, bro. I didn't understand it. No, I didn't understand that, bro. But go ahead. Go ahead.
That's what any stable coin.
That's the case.
The
You've
USD,
been in this shit for 3 years, so some shit
yeah,
is just
but the
simple,
first
bro.
thing I learned day one. That was day one. It's just like when you go to first grade. I mean, go to kindergarten. First thing they teach you is your ABCs. Well, they teach you how to read.
Yeah, nigga, you
They
did
teach
just
you
like
your
what- you did just like
ABCs
what-
and
nigga, you
1,
did
2,
just- You did
3.
just like way go in on me though for a good little 15 seconds, nigga. That's
Gee,
right, man,
because
what the fuck?
I
Go
be
ahead,
like,
nigga.
yo, you gotta do the knowledge on this. You said, I'm like, yo,
No, because I'm saying,
sounding
listen, I said it
crazy.
did make sense to me, and then when you explain what it actually does, now it makes sense to me. You understand
But
me?
that let me know that you didn't listen to the things I told you to listen to day one, because they just said the same thing. That's how
Bro, listen, this is all I
That's his-
educated.
that's his basic- that's his basic investing.
Let me let you in on what I educated myself on. I educated myself on certain coins and what they do and what they're attached to. What utilities they have. I read their white papers. That's the type of shit I educated myself on. I educated
First thing
myself
first-
on when to buy and when not to buy.
the first thing you're supposed to educate yourself is lingo. Like I said, you gotta learn your ABCs before you learn how to fucking put the words together and spell them. You learn your ABCs first. You learn that 1 + 1 is 2 before you start multiplying.
But
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying. You have to learn the lingo of this shit. That way you understand everything. That means all that other shit is like, yeah, that's simple. You have to learn the lingo. You got to understand the language of this shit. That's why I say, that's why everybody say, yo, go educate yourself. Go educate yourself. I tell you, one of my homegirls, I was on the phone with her, what does withdrawal deposit mean? I hung up the phone on I just hung up the phone.
She said, "What does withdrawal deposit?" She may needed you for that little thing, bro. You just gonna
B,
hang up the
if
phone.
you don't understand, if you don't understand what withdrawal deposit means, we just hang up the phone.
Yeah, she is like kind of doofy for that one. But like, dog, I wouldn't have never
She cussed
guessed.
me out over it.
I never
you know what I'm
wouldn't.
saying?
I wouldn't have never. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did, but I wouldn't
But
have never
then,
guessed
you know what
because
she,
listen.
you know what else she did though?
Go
So,
ahead.
but then her son's father, you know what I'm saying, got that bug and started questioning her on how to do things. And she said, I found myself feeling like you the way she cussed him out. Because she said he asked the same goofy, stupid questions, and she cussed him out. She's like, I felt like you.
But
And I understand.
But everybody
I said,
always.
yeah.
But let me explain something to you, man. Everybody has a low patience level when you already advanced at something and you trying to explain something to people. You get
Why
what
you
I'm
think
saying?
the first thing I said is educate yourself?
But
Before I told you to
I
spend
just told
any
you, but
money,
see, Case, how long?
y'all niggas was wanting to
Case,
spend money instead of educate yourself, yo.
Case, I've been in crypto for like 2 months now, 3 months now. You get what I'm saying? And it's certain things that I educated myself on, bro. It wasn't all of this shit you telling me about Bitcoin was tanking, so people was pulling out of Bitcoin and going to the tether to stabilize the dollar. I didn't understand that until you just explained it to me. Go ahead, though.
There's a movie I want you to watch, an old karate movie called The 36 Chambers of Shaolin.
I heard of that. Go ahead.
This motherfucker wanted to learn kung fu. I want to go to the top. This nigga went to where this temple where these niggas up there hitting all that shit, just reciting Buddhist philosophy and shit. Niggas asking some shit. He said, I want to learn kung fu. Get out. This my old man just hit him with a fours and not. He said, I start from the bottom, goddamn. Like you have to learn how to crawl before you can walk. Before you can
that's what anything in life, bro.
Yeah, but so you have to go.
Well,
you have to
anything
educate.
in
You just can't go into. I'm gonna put some money in some burrito. This. No, you have to understand what this shit mean. Like it's still shit I'm learning on some other shit on this shit that's way more advanced. I'd be like, you know what? I could have made some money, but I'm not even gonna touch it because I don't understand. And when I start losing, I'm gonna really not be able to understand, and I ain't gonna mess with it. I was about to jump into the NFT market, but I'm like, I'm understanding that it's also another investment that goes
Yeah.
That
nigga, he tried like a motherfucker tonight, though. But go ahead, Case.
Who tried?
No, he said you sonning me and shit. Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead.
Who
nigga.
said that?
Brian Pumper.
Motherfucker.
He talking shit. He in his bag tonight, Brian.
Yo,
Pumper,
you know, he
Go
talking
ahead.
shit. I don't know. From what I heard somebody they scale recalibrated. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nigga, it wasn't him. It wasn't him. Listen.
All thing I know is
wasn't him,
somebody
though.
had a scale. I don't give a fuck whose scale it is. Somebody to recalibrate their damn scale, and I'm gonna leave it there. Cause I don't know what the fuck. I just know that you know what I'm saying. It felt like one of my pictures came out of nowhere.
No, but you know, I hate to talk about that shit, but I felt like that shit was some bitch ass shit though. Like I really did. Like I had some words about that shit. Go
somebody
ahead.
to recalibrate their shit. Gotta calibrate your shit every year. Nigga.
It ain't calibrating. It's the whole simple aspect.
Yeah,
of like
it
I
is.
felt like
Listen,
nigga, you ain't even
listen.
It's the whole aspect of like, you know, I hate when you call a nigga for something and they front like they got it and shit and come with less than what. Like he knew he didn't have that. He should have just made it clear, like I didn't have this, blah blah blah. But
Well, that's pimping back.
Yeah, that's what I'm
bullshit.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You don't do
Yeah, you
shit
gotta
like
put him
that.
on punishment for a while. Yeah,
I don't handle
gotta
business. I don't handle business.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
don't need
That
to
shit
make
piss
no
me
money no
off.
time soon behind that bullshit.
Yeah, that shit pissed me off. But I know I told him one motherfucker.
I thought it was a scale that need to be recalibrated. My bad. It's the
Uh-huh.
need to recalibrate the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right, yeah, that
can't have
nigga is weak for that shit though, man. I like really went in on that nigga about that shit earlier, bro. Like to the point to where I almost like slapped him and shit. I had to catch myself. Like for real, because like it ain't no excuse for that shit, my nigga. Like you knew what it was, and then like you don't do no shit like that, bro. You know you ain't had that shit. And you got to talk to some other shit. I'm gonna talk to you about that later. But that nigga was on some clown shit with that shit, bro. First of all, I should this look. I swear, man, this how I know I just don't be into shit all like that no more. First of all, it took the nigga too long to come over here. Because I know if a nigga called me for something, I'm coming. You get what I'm saying? Especially that particular thing. I'm coming. You feel what I'm saying? So it took him too fucking long. And first thing should have popped up in my mind was, man, this nigga bullshit. And he about to try to pull some finessing type shit. You feel me? But like I said, man, that shit was petty as fuck. In the long run, like I always tell people, man, when you do good shit, you know what I mean, and you do good business with people, people come back and fuck with you. But when you do bad business, bro, niggas don't want to deal with you no more, man. Bad business, bro. I'm telling you, bad business will get you killed in a lot of situations. In this situation, it almost got that brother slapped. But, you know, we're going to leave it what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But no, killer, man. Let's talk about this last thing, and then we go get the fuck up out of here, man. They was talking about, okay, man, I know you know who Candace Owens is, right?
I know who that bitch is.
Now, why is this bitch on national TV talking about some Derek Chauvin was not given a fair trial due to how the way the case was publicized and the pressure on the government and the American people for the prosecutors to fucking to prosecute this man?
Well, I mean,
for murdering
she's absolutely right, because you know, Common a motherfucker. That man that he killed didn't get a fair trial neither.
Exactly.
So she's right.
Yeah, she said
fair is fair.
He wasn't given a fair trial. Black people,
fair is fair.
Black people shouldn't be subscribing to this other narrative. Listen, let me tell you something. This is the big. Let me tell Candace Owens this, because she assisted too, and I think she just don't get the point, man. Like,
she get the point.
Black folks, listen, black folks is tired of motherfuckers telling us we ain't saw what we saw. If you understand what I'm saying, we are tired of these motherfuckers. We seeing some shit, and you telling us we ain't see that.
What did she say we saw, nigga?
Huh? She said no. She said George Floyd was a criminal and this, that, and the third. He had priors, and the officer, he was resisting arrest and all types of other shit. Black people shouldn't be marching. He's a martyr. Like, so it was just some crazy shit.
So she claimed that man, because of his priors, deserved to die.
Pretty much in a nutshell. That's
so he didn't deserve due process according to her, that she always said.
People, he wasn't a law abiding citizen, and
but she's saying that he didn't supposed to get due process. That's what she's saying. Things that she always fight for.
That's what she's pretty much saying in a nutshell. Yes.
Okay. I'm glad she said that. I'm glad
pretty
she
much
said that.
That's the sister saying that shit. But I just think she missed the point, bro.
There's nothing wrong. No. There's nothing wrong with her being open and talking two sides of the table. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with the bitch exposing herself. You know what I'm saying?
But she does that a lot, though, man. And let's get to the point.
Listen,
like,
that's
like,
bitch,
this what you doing for a check? Like, come on, man. That's worse than another nigga kissing a nigga for a check, bro.
Ugh.
You putting down your own people.
Like
you putting down your own people, though, and talking shit about your own kind, though, for a motherfucking check, though, to how can I say this, to further your political career.
But wait a minute, nigga, I do it for free.
Right? I mean, yeah. But I'm talking about the way she do it is just ridiculous. She wait to moments like this. Like, come on, we all watched this man get murdered and die. You can't sit here and tell me that was policing, because if policing requires a motherfucker to kneel on somebody's neck for 9 minutes, like, man, listen, man, you know how many of them motherfucking them Hill Jackson hillbillies will be signed up for that shit. Your shit is right there on the couch, baby.
See, you know why she talk all that shit? Because she. You know, I just figured out why this bitch talks like this. She doing everything in her power to be the one bitch that's recognized when the cops will smack her black ass up, and she get caught fucking up.
No, but see, let her tell it. She was a victim of police brutality back in the day and racial profiling.
Well, what happened? What she
in college or something like that? It was some. I don't know. I really don't look too deep into her, because I just think sometimes she can get a little bit ignorant. And this is the thing, though. I can appreciate, her point of views on certain things. I really can, especially when it comes down to women, because she really has a point when it comes down to women and that feminist movement and shit. But when it get down to talking about niggas and these police killing niggas, that bitch is all for it, obviously.
I ain't mad at her.
And she down with the whole, I'm gonna tell you ain't seen what you seen, because that's pretty much what was going on in this George Floyd case. They want to sit and tell us that we didn't see this man kill this nigga because we watched him kill him on fucking camera. And then when he went to trial, y'all had him on trial for his own murder.
Listen, that's supposed to happen, but check it out. Candace Owens, you know what I'm saying? You know what you do with a bitch like that? When she get to talking, be like, here, put this on, bitch. Here, put this on. Now talk.
Now y'all can't say I'm getting all nasty and shit tonight, man. And talking crazy and shit. Talking greasy. Talking real greasy tonight.
That's why I got to talk to Candace Owens. Like, here, put this on. Now talk. It's like, huh? Yeah, put now talk. Talk about what? Let's just talk some nasty shit, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, but she sure enough make a living off that shit though. That's just like when that brother that was jogging through that neighborhood that got killed. What was his name? Amal Arbery. She was saying
I mean, what brother don't get killed going through one of these damn neighborhoods?
She gonna say he had no business jogging over there. What was he doing in the house? He was trying to steal something. And it was just some wild shit.
Nothing.
I think all of it is like shock value. She tried to be polarizing. She tried to be real polarizing. That's what she tries to be. It just, I mean, it works for her to a certain extent, but it just make people that look like her look at her sideways. Like, bitch, should you be at the barbecue or should you be at the bonfire?
Man, let Candace Owens do what she do, man. I ain't mad at her.
Yeah, I know you ain't. That's because you want to smash. You just want to smash. You smash Candace Owens on your case.
She can get money, why not?
You like them little slim big head girls, huh?
Man, let me tell you something.
You like the little slim things.
You know what type of shit talking going, and you just cussing out white folks, and you just pulling that bitch head. You had that bitch. Oh, fuck that cracker. Yeah, say it, bitch. Say it again. You just speaking that bitch. Say it again, bitch. Fuck that cracker. Yeah, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Say y'all into some of that dominatrix shit, like bitch smack the bitch around, have her saying all types of crazy shit.
I had that bitch apologize for every fucked up
handprints on her ass cheek, all types of crazy shit going on in there. You nasty motherfucker. You look. You reminiscing about what you would do with the bitch, man. Look at
when my man said throw that bitch in that bathtub, give her a black. Well, she ain't a white chick, so she had black ties and shit. Yeah, you can't read black ties ass. You have to read them scriptures.
You know what? Let's look up a picture of Candace Owens real quick. Let me show y'all what this chick look like. And y'all look at her picture and y'all tell me if she look like she that type of bitch. Hold on real quick. Let's look her up real quick. I'm gonna go to this other screen. Here she go right here. Oh, they say she's an American author. Ain't that something?
She wrote some shit, huh?
Oh, man, this bitch ain't no author. Let me go over to this.
Bitch wrote Gone with the Wind and shit, huh? Gone with the Sister. No, that bitch done wrote Gone with the White Man.
This is the bitch right here that K's is drooling over right now. Look at this bitch.
I ain't say all that.
Look at this bitch. You would smash that, though. You really would smash that. Go ahead.
I'm messing worse. I done beat up worse.
I'm not smashing that, bro. Hey, all the fellas that's in the chat, smash or pass.
Listen, you done been with trailer park trash, nigga. Don't start that shit.
Yeah, well, she wasn't necessarily trailer park trash though. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't trailer park trash. Man. She kind of was like royalty. You feel what I'm saying? The bitch had something going.
And your she black one of them. Get no crown from that shit. That's bullshit.
Fuck out of here. Oh, this is her and her dude right here. This her husband. Look at this shit.
Yo, stained teeth.
Yeah, man. What? Like I was about to say, what in the swirling is this? What in the swirl is this going on? A lot of y'all should go pay attention to what swirling is. Let me see. Let's see if we can find another picture of her real quick, though. Here you go, Kaz. This the shot that you like right here. She look all right there. Bitch ain't got no titties on her. I mean, I said she ain't got no titties on. She ain't got no bra on. Look at her. Look at her.
Okay. See, I told you the real. You see.
And here she go try. Now here she go trying to be hood. Here she go trying to be hood right here.
Where the hood part at?
She trying to be hood right here.
Like she just finished burning an L or some shit.
Yeah, you see her looking over the balcony and shit. Trying to be hood.
Got her weave in order.
Trying to be hood and shit. Let me see if I can find some pictures of Miss Candace.
Kind of extensions coming out of that piece.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just something look like.
Go to the net worth. Put net worth. Let's see what the money looks like.
Her net worth? Well, she is married to like a rich ass dude.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Let's see the net worth, nigga.
Say her net worth go turn you on. Huh? Get the fuck out of here. Just look at her net worth. Let's see what Candace Owens is worth.
You put.
Hold on, wait. Celebrity. How was this bitch How was this bitch? She's only worth $1 million.
That's right. It's $1 million more than you got, nigga.
She only worth $1 million.
She not $1 million.
How the fuck is this bitch a celebrity? That's what I want to know.
You talking about the bitch? That's make her a celebrity.
Listen, man. I just know that for this bitch from the political realm. When did a politician or somebody from the political realm become a fucking A celebrity. When did we
let's see.
When did we celebritize
Obama.
these motherfuckers? How is
Obama.
I don't consider Barack Obama a celebrity. Why do you
But he
consider him a
was.
celebrity?
But he was.
But why? Why?
Oprah,
Make an example.
Winfrey,
Make an example.
Oprah
Why?
Winfrey introduced him to the masses. Period.
Oh my God.
Right or wrong, you can't go around that.
You
When
want
that
me to
nigga
tell you
came
something
out,
about Obama?
Oprah was right there.
But you want me to tell you something about Obama?
And that night that he won the presidency, Michelle said to Oprah, "I got this, bitch. Play your position now." And that was it. And you ain't see Oprah no more. She went in the White House hanging out. Michelle didn't play that shit. She like, let that bitch play the position. Yeah, you get my man in that office, and now step back.
Say
bitch.
Michelle
That's
Pimp. Say
and
Michelle.
then
So pretty much
then
Michelle
became the
Pimp.
celebrity.
So Michelle pimped Oprah.
Who
pretty
came
much.
the celebrity then? Who came the celebrity? Michelle.
I would say Michelle Obama is more of a
Thank you.
celebrity than Barack Obama, though.
Nah, but come on, Barack. Come
What
on,
do you
Barack
mean,
over here
nah?
smoked out
We
with
know
all
Barack.
celebrities.
We know Barack.
Everybody comes to the White House for
Barack for
basketball
being the
games, for
president
barbecue.
of the United States. But this
He was Time Magazine's Man of the Year.
Okay.
Shit, Trump was a celebrity.
And why? Why?
You
Why
know,
was he?
President
Why
was-
was he?
hold on,
Why was he
listen,
man of
listen.
the year? Why was he man of the year?
Listen.
Why was he man of the
Because
year?
because he was the first nigga to win, with the first nigga publicly.
My
win
point
office.
exactly. It was
Hold on,
polarized.
wait a minute. Ronald Reagan was a celebrity. That was a president. He was a great actor that won Oscars. Let's see, John F.
Okay.
Kennedy was
Okay.
a celebrity.
But
That
those
was
are-
president.
But we
I
know
mean, yo,
them
this
from
ain't
being
nothing
celebrities.
new.
We know them from being celebrities. We didn't know Barack
No.
Obama. Barack Obama wasn't a celebrity before he became president, Case.
JFK wasn't neither.
JFK, but his family, he was from a mob family.
No,
The Kennedys.
No, they didn't know that. The public didn't know that.
Oh man,
The general-
everybody knew
the
back
general-
then, Case.
No,
Everybody
the general
knew.
public.
Everybody
the
knew.
general,
Everybody
no, the
that
general
needed to know.
public.
No. We talking about the
That's not the
Teamsters.
G-
We talking
hold.
about the Teamsters Union.
There is
We
a
talking about all of
difference-
this shit. The
hold up.
bootlegging from back in the. That was the Kennedys. People knew that.
You just said it. There were certain people that knew. I said the masses, the public didn't know.
Man, that was
Because-
brainwashed motherfuckers, but people knew who knew the
Listen,
Kennedys. They
back
knew what the
then,
fuck was
we
going
talking
on.
about the 1950s going into the 60s. There was no such thing as cellular phones and mass medias, all this shit
No,
we
it
got
wasn't.
today.
No, it wasn't.
So, yo, the whole thing was different, man. People didn't know things that no one knew from. Listen, no one knew what happened to this and that unless it was publicized in a
Okay, so
newspaper.
you
No
mean to
one
tell me
knew.
that people
Everybody
over-
didn't have a
you- Case, you
radio.
mean to
Everybody
tell
didn't
me-
have a television.
Listen. You mean to tell me people around the country didn't know who the Kennedys were, Case?
People around the country didn't even have electricity in some places, man. Come on, man. No, they didn't. You're not understanding the time period when you comparing now to back then. No, it was a whole different lifestyle.
Yeah, but-
People didn't know.
Case,
No.
Case.
You can say all
We
you
talking
want.
about-
No.
Case, listen,
B,
listen.
I grew up in an era without cell phones and all this shit y'all niggas
So did
use
I.
today.
So did I.
No, you didn't.
So did
No,
I.
you didn't.
I
No, you
did
didn't.
grow up in the era
No, you
without
didn't.
cell phones, bro.
No,
The
you
first
didn't.
cell phone I had was in the 11th grade. The 11th
You
grade.
grew up in the era of cell phones, man. Cell phones have been publicly out since the early 90s. You just didn't have one yourself. But what I'm saying is the
We're
masses.
not talking
it
about
was
them big
released-
ass cell phones
but-
that was in the
but-
cars and
but-
shit,
but-
Case. Come on, man.
you know what? But guess what? Understand the haves and the have-nots. The majority of the population back then didn't have information available like it is today. That's what we not understanding. This is like,
They didn't have the information,
guess
or
what?
they didn't have the
And guess-
resources to have certain
Exactly.
things.
So guess what? They didn't know. A lot of people didn't have television. A lot of people didn't have radio. Maybe one family out of 20 had a television. So that's 1 out of 20 that's informed.
Yeah, but
You-
you gotta
you grew-
understand this.
it ain't no
I remember
buzz.
listen. I remember my mom vividly telling me this. She grew up in a house. I think she said it was like 15 of them in a 2-bedroom house. So you can imagine what the fuck that feel, what the fuck that was like. But she said it was a friend
Exactly.
that she had, and the whole neighborhood would be over her house watching shit. The
Yep.
whole neighborhood of kids,
Yep.
they in her house watching TV, watching the news
Yep.
at the
Only-
same time. So like people
only
were
one person.
informed
So
on
guess
certain
what?
things. Okay, that's all I'm
No,
saying.
not- but-
All right, just like entertainers
You're not-
back
you're
then.
not
Just like
understand- you're not
entertainers.
understand-
No, just like entertainers back then, bro.
The white entertainers, 'cause that's all it was.
The black
ones wasn't on-
entertainers too.
They wasn't on television. They
It
wasn't
was a
on television.
chitlin tour. They was going around city to city though.
Yeah, but it wasn't on television, and that's
They
a
was on
nightclub.
radio.
But you going to certain, but only certain people have radios. You know, you really are stuck in a time warp. You don't get it. The things you think was real, people didn't have toilets. People didn't have electricity. So if you ain't even got a toilet, you think about if you got to go outside and piss and shit. You think you got a radio in the house? Do the knowledge of what's a necessity and what's a luxury. A radio back then was a luxury.
It wasn't a
A
necessity.
toilet in the house was a necessity. So I'm gonna get a toilet in the house instead of going out in the cold. I'm gonna get sewage in the house. You're not understanding. You have to really do the research and look at really do the research what was available, and you understand. No, everybody didn't know who he was. They didn't know who he was until he started messing with Marilyn Monroe,
You
who was
said
the
he
most
know he
popular.
DJ'd on the set. Ah, shit, they fucking with you. Go ahead, bro.
Whatever.
They-
Anyway, y'all just like just blind to the fact, and when y'all be blind like that, y'all easily manipulated because y'all don't want to succumb to the truth. And we say automatically, like, no, it wasn't like
Bro,
that.
I understand, but all I'm just saying is like certain people was known in their time,
Yeah, certain.
bro. That's all I'm
Certain.
saying. That's all I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, you said celebrity. I'm saying no. There was presidents that was celebrities when they became president. It became a celebrity, and JFK was one of them. Why do you think there was so much hoopla between what Malcolm X said and the nation? Everybody was getting mad because that man even the nation was scared of him. And that to show you that Malcolm was a real nigga. Like, man, fuck all these crackers. I don't give a fuck. Dirty motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about
Pretty
none of
much,
these
but
motherfuckers.
I just feel
Yeah,
like
you know?
I just feel like a certain segment of America knew about the Kennedys.
Yeah, just the mob, which was a small clique.
A certain segment knew about the Kennedys, but like
Very
a lot
small.
of them,
Very
old
small.
mobsters, a lot of them really just now getting exposed because of the movies and the films that was made in the late '80s about them, and a lot of these snitches coming out in the '90s that's telling that they on a
Let me ask you a
deathbed,
question.
all types of other shit. But like it was a small segment of America. You're absolutely right.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
You know who the Cleveland mobsters was when you was in high school?
Who with me?
Hmm?
Who the mobsters was here? No, not at all.
So how you think the public knew about the mobsters back then? If you don't even know the ones in
motherfuckers
high
knew
school.
about Don King because he killed somebody in the middle of the street down on 79th.
Niggas knew Don King because Don King was the money man in the hood.
That's what I
Everybody
said.
gonna know who
He stumped the
you gonna
nigga
know-
to death over $200
Yeah.
in the middle of 79th.
Yeah, he gonna let it be known. He let it be known who the fuck he is. That's a gangster. But what I'm saying is, you in school, do you know who the gangsters are? No, you don't. The hotels you on the side of shit. So
Guys, my
boom,
shit
and
went
she
out for a second.
singing to him and all this other shit. So
Yeah,
nah,
man.
man. A lot of these motherfuckers celebrities, man. Trump was a damn celebrity president. The fuck?
Yeah, but see,
Biden's
Trump,
is a
and
piece
what
of
was
shit.
Trump known for? What was Trump known for? That's all I'm simply saying. Like some of these people that we that's why I say we got to be careful of who we call celebrities. It's just like they calling George Zimmerman a celebrity. He's not a fucking celebrity, dog. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro. Like that's just my personal opinion. I don't feel like Barack Obama is a celebrity. I don't. I believe that Michelle Obama is a celebrity. You can look at me sideways when I see that. Can you hear me, Case? I don't think this nigga can hear me. And that's my fault if he can't fucking hear me. Let me get him back on here real quick. All he got to do is say something real quick. Kill it. All right, let me pull this shit back up, man. Yo, Case.
Yeah, that shit cut off like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I know, man, because this other camera had went off for a second. My bad.
You and his damn cameras, man. God.
It's just one
Why
of
do
them
you
right
need-
now.
Listen, why do you need two cameras? on
Oh,
your
it's just two
black
different
ass.
angles that give it. Look, bro, let me worry about the visuals.
Like I said,
Let me
man,
worry
you
about the
just want-
visuals,
You,
nigga.
you just want to shine on film, nigga. You don't give a fuck about the information to the people. You just want them to see your black ass in
Nah,
2D.
It's a little
Damn.
bit. It's a little bit of both. I be wanting to get the information out, my nigga. Don't ever
Then
think
you
I
should
don't want to
have
get the
the
information out.
info on one screen and everything else in the other.
Yeah, I be trying to do that. You know what? You know what I said I'm gonna start doing from here on out, bro. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go ahead and start using the fucking green screen again. That's what I'm gonna use. Let me go back to this and see if we back on and popping. There we go. I'm gonna start using the green screen from now on instead of using the cameras the way that I've been using them lately. I think the green screen give it a little bit more of a feel, and I will start putting things in the background of me again and put myself in the corner at the request of DJ K's as crazy motherfucker.
I'm just saying to show, to show the people they can see the information on the screen and not, you in 2D, what's that, two-dimensional?
Yeah, but overall, before we get out of here, man, and we wrap things up, though, I just want to say, about both of the killings that we actually spoke about earlier today. You know what I mean? Of the teenage girl down there in Columbus and the brother in Knoxville, Tennessee. The first incident, I just want to say this. Like, it's a lot of situations to where, like, I really don't agree with the police, but in that situation, people could be mad at me. A lot of y'all can't handle certain situations and can't handle the truth, and I'm here to give you the truth. That situation could have been avoided. I felt like the so-called father in that situation, he could have stepped up and he could have intervened in the situation and got his child in the house. He could have saved his child. Period. Dot. And us as fathers, we need to start paying more attention to like our daughters and our sons when certain shit is going on, and not let them be involved in that shit and be parents in those situations. Not be their friend, because him out there jumping those girls, he's out there being his daughter's friend while she got a knife. There was nobody with an adult mentality in that situation to say, hold up, get your ass in the house. Y'all get the fuck off of my lawn. Period. But, teach his own. Everybody want to be their kids' friends nowadays. And I always say that's the same type of situation that you get when you try to be your kids' friends. So, be parents. Quit being your child's friend. You know what I mean? They had their friends out in the streets and out in the world when they do shit. And there's no way on God's green earth that 16-year-old child, Micaiah, I don't want to mess up her name, but I know her name is Micaiah. I feel like Micaiah should not be dead right now if her father.
Was that dude charged with assault? Because he damn sure trying to stomp home.
And it's sad. Like I say, my prayers go out to that family because they shouldn't be having to bury a 16-year-old. But like I said, at the end of the day, if the father would have been being a father, that situation would have never popped off like that. The second situation, once again, we witnessed murder. I don't care what nobody say. They murdered that young man in the bathroom. They sat on him while he was bleeding out because he had a gun on him. Now, the prosecutors found out that the boy did not fire not one shot. His gun wasn't discharged at all. So he didn't shoot at nobody. He didn't do nothing. He just died because he had a gun on him. Period. That. And far as like, the segment of America that feel like Derek Chauvin never had a fair trial to start. Let me tell you something. Black folks never had a fair chance from the start.
And
you
still
understand
don't.
me? My kind never had a fair chance at the start.
That cat, he was just a throwaway. That's all. They just threw him away. They didn't give a fuck. He was a trailer park trash.
And you know what? I don't give a damn.
They call that casualties of war.
And let me tell you something. I don't give a damn if you feel like it was pressure from the media, it was pressure from the people for the prosecution to convict this man. No. This is a situation where we demanded where that happened, and demanded that happened because we actually watch a man murder a man on live TV in front of everybody. And people seem to not think about this. Case, it's an interesting point that you brought up about those cell phones and everything. It's an interesting point nowadays that, like, people last moments and they families, they got to watch they child, they brother, they sister, they uncle granddad or whatever, get killed on national TV in their last moments of life. It's something horrible. In a way, it's kind of, helping certain situations, but in a way, it's kind of bad. Like I'm guilty of it sometimes. I see some shit, like when we see the 16-year-old girl, the reason why I didn't play that one, because y'all done already saw it. And I'm not about to be the 999th person to post this video of this child getting killed on TV for her people to see it every time they turn around. You understand me? Or like the young brother that died in the bathroom. His mother got to sit and watch her son get shot and brutalized pretty much and bleed out and die in the bathroom at school, the safest place where y'all think y'all sending y'all kids to. And all of this was started, Case. I meant to add that in the beginning. All of this shit was started over because the boy's girlfriend called the police and said that he assaulted her. That's how all of that started.
Which started? Which one?
The 16-year-old brother that get killed in the bathroom. All of that started because his girlfriend called the police and said that he assaulted her. That's how all of that started. That's how they all ran up on him in the bathroom, but obviously he had a gun and they found out that he had it on him. But my main thing about that situation, y'all had this young brother cornered in a fucking bathroom stall. What was he gonna do? What was he gonna do? And then you so scared, you done shot the other cop that's there. And the young boy. That's what I'm saying, man. Like it's always a double-edged sword when it come down to this police shit, man, because you really can't take the motherfucker's side, man. Because in one situation, he did what he had to do. In another situation, it's some wicked shit that keep on happening. And then you want to know what's crazy? 4 hours after they found Derek Chauvin guilty, that's when that girl died in Columbus by the police. And like I said,
it was before. It was before the guilty verdict.
Well, they said it was before.
Yeah.
Well, either way it go, it was before. But see, this is what I say.
Give me the right information, nigga.
This is what I say. In the first situation, my bad. In the first situation, I just want to say this, man. If that man wouldn't have did that, would the other girl be here today? If that cop wouldn't have shot that girl, would that other girl be here today? Let's just be honest. Y'all can say she could have got stabbed, she could have lived, and all that other shit, but would she still be here today? If that cop wouldn't have shot that other girl, what do you think, Kaze?
What
if that cop wouldn't have shot that young 16-year-old girl that had the knife, would the other girl still be here today? You ask yourself that question.
She's gonna get stabbed, poked the fuck up.
Yeah, you gotta ask yourself that question. This is what I say. Like, y'all talk about policing and it should be done a certain way. Like I said, in that situation, he had a split second.
The question I gotta ask,
what's that, brother?
Is why the hell she called the police to go back out there? She should have stayed her black ass.
I feel like it was bad. I feel like it was just bad parenting all the way around in that situation. Because ain't no when the fuck my daughter would have went back outside. Period. It just is what it is, But like I say, man, he fell short in that. He got to deal with that. He got to live with the fact that he couldn't control his daughter to the point it led to her demise. So, hey, man, and this Biden shit with the taxes and all that other shit. What I always tell y'all, Democrats scare the money away. No matter which way y'all
voted for.
Yeah, they scare the money away. So
he told y'all he was gonna raise some taxes when he become president.
Yes,
y'all said okay.
Yes, he did, no for the middle class. And see, this what people don't. And this what people don't really. And this what people really don't understand. The middle class don't fucking exist anymore. You either rich or you poor. There is no in between anymore. Where's the in between at? They doing cuts for the middle class and bro.
I'm in between, nigga. I ain't rich. I ain't poor neither.
Yeah, I understand, but there is no such thing as the middle class anymore. There's no classification.
I don't know what the fuck.
There's no middle class. You know what the middle class used to be? The working man that stay out in the suburbs with the family. They got the one nice vehicle, and everything is riding on his fucking credit. He make roughly around $50,000-$60,000 a year. Middle class. That's what they call middle class. But There is no middle class no more, man. People barely making $15 an hour out here, man. I don't be wanting to hear that shit. And you doing all of a sudden you want to raise taxes on these rich motherfuckers who done had some of the biggest tax cuts ever. Ever. But they also the ones that's bringing in the business, though. You got to ask yourself that question. They also took a survey, too, though, Case. But I meant to share this with you the other day about how a lot of black folks don't want to go back to work. A lot of them starting their own businesses. A lot of them in cryptocurrencies.
Do you blame them?
No, I don't blame them. And you know what their main reason why? Because all of them knew that they would never advance in their job like they needed to.
No, because that white man gonna make sure.
No, yeah, exactly.
Promotion, nigga. You're lucky to have a job.
Yeah. Raise.
Promotion.
Ha. We're gonna give you the bare minimum.
Raise your black ass up out of here.
Yep. Black
hey,
minimum.
did I make a joke?
The bare minimum. Bare minimum. That's what they do. You feel me? So like that's my whole reason. Like they came up. That was one of the main reasons that they felt like they couldn't advance in their job. And two was they felt like this is the thing, man. You done gave people and niggas especially time away from a motherfucking job to actually like coexist with their family and their loved ones and shit. You understand me? And they time ain't so tied up in the job to where they working all goddamn night and coming home sleep all damn day. Or they working so much every goddamn day of the week they ain't got time to go, you know what I mean, go to their kids' football game, basketball games. People that had time to do this shit all, even though it wasn't no football and basketball games, but people that had time to do this shit all year long to actually spend time with their families and most of all, think, how can I survive without going to that place that I hate going to every day? And once you answer those questions, you get what I'm saying, man, you find yourself in a whole different space of life. I know I am now. You feel me? Like, I really don't, have no plans on going back to work. And I actually been fine. And I actually been cool. You understand me? But we about to get out of here, man. Once again, it's Luxury Most Expensive Nigga Rolling. Make sure y'all come check us out on Sunday, 11 o'clock, same goddamn time. Tuesday, 11 o'clock, same goddamn time. You get what I'm saying? Thursday, WDQS Blaze Radio. You can hear my nigga DJ K's digging in the crates live 6 to 8 o'clock. Make sure y'all come check us out. But yeah, man, I'm up out of here, man. It's your boy Luxury Most Expensive Nigga Rolling, a.k.a. DJ Easy Dick to your bitch. BKA Mr. Shoving Wood, whatever is good in the building. With my nigga DJ K's, my favorite motherfucking DJ, a.k.a. DJ fucking Jokes. And we about this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Out this motherfucker, man. We holla at y'all, man. Oh, yeah, man. UFC tomorrow. We gonna talk about that on Sunday. But we up out of here, y'all, though. We holla at y'all.
Music.